Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna add you guys to the stream audio now.
I'm dumb. I've never used this stuff before, okay?
Alright, you
Well,
guys
it's
are
fine.
in the
I've
audio now. The
watched
first thing that said was, I'm dumb.
Good.
Well, that's pretty much just the precursor to the entire campaign. Welcome,
Oh
folks.
shit. Yeah, we could literally view each other's character sheets too now.
Good. Now that means you can ogle Kyle as much as you want.
I don't know. I think no, because Kyle's
you can
isn't
see
set
very
up.
basic forms of it. You can't see like how many spell slots they have left or anything, but you can calculate it.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna keep track of their stuff. That's your job. Also, you could hit. Yes, I can. I can see how many spell slots and stuff everyone has left. That basic stuff, there's a button that says,
spells. Like there's
no, there's a, yeah, you just hit view character sheet. There's a button that just says view character sheet on the overlay. So.
Yes, we are live, Star.
Yeah.
And if you want to, I put a Beyond link. I'm gonna pin it for you.
Actually, the stream is going to be a good way to keep track of teammate HP.
It really is.
And are we ready, everybody?
Let me just get this.
This will ever be.
I think I'm ready.
Star here.
Yep.
Yeah, I am.
Alright, cool. Alright, so we'll go ahead and start. We left off with you guys doing a long rest at your, what are we calling these again? Yurts?
Yurt.
At your yurt. And we'll start off the day like that. You do see there is a ship outside now.
I think she's been snoring a bear all night.
Did anyone take the time to clean up my vomit off the floor from the way the last session ended?
Definitely not.
Perfect. Leave it right there at the foot of the bed.
Yeah, with that, I'm going to make my way out of the yurt, away from snoring bears and vomit-filled floors.
Likewise.
Yeah, Piper will get up and go ahead and walk out with him. Not much of wanting to deal with the snoring.
Well, it ends up being like that most nights, and I'd say it gets easier, but I'd be lying.
Well, I mean, it wasn't quite just snoring all night.
Don't remind me.
Kyle wakes up with a smile on his face.
Roger, I'll give one last disgusted look over his shoulder and kind of glance at the hopefully now partially frozen puddle of vomit on the foot of the bed, and I'll head out.
Ew.
Will just stares at the two that are still in there and just contemplates the conveyance of a well-placed fireball. Today.
Get some beer. Or ale. He goes and just tries to like wake up Beanie.
How do you try to wake her up?
He starts giving you kisses all over.
As you're kissing, as he's kissing her all over the face, she's just like,
He sits up. He's like, "Well, that's not gonna work."
her eyes just kind of like flutter.
Yeah, we'll leave that to Kyle to deal
He
with.
tries to give you. He tries to like shake you like really hard.
Well,
Push you off the bed.
blood. Boom.
Yep.
Ow. What was
Are you
that
okay?
for?
Oh no. I have no idea. He just fell off the bed. He says. Deception.
Roll the deception.
Yeah, dude.
I'm working on it.
12 insight. Let's see what that charisma do.
Be fun. I don't know. I mean, like, oh fuck, shit, yeah. He just fell off the bed and like.
She looks up at Kyle and just kind of smirks and kind of does that finger come here motion.
Hesitantly, but he walks over.
Well, leans down. She's on the floor.
Yeah, leans down.
She reaches up. She's gonna just attempt to grab you by one of your knife ears.
Brace himself. He thinks he's about to get hit. Can I try to dodge out of the way?
Yeah, that's acrobatics.
Dodge or.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
No.
Yeah, she just reaches up, grabs Kyle by the ear, and she's just gonna drag him down on top of her.
That's not where I thought this was going, he says. Okay.
And then she's gonna promptly roll over on top of him and look down at him. You know, you're lucky you're cute. And then she boops him on the nose and gets up and just stretches, standing above him.
Alright, I thought this was going a different way for a second.
He just says indeed as he stands back up and tries to straighten himself up. Alright, I don't know how to wake you up otherwise. I don't have any L.
I'll usually just wake up. You could just carry me.
Okay, next time I will carry you, he says.
Aren't I like your bestial princess or something?
Totally, 100%.
Where did the others go?
I don't know, but somebody threw up on the edge of a bed over there, and then like they all walked out. I don't know why.
Oh. Well, I guess we should get going. Hopefully that ship's in.
Yeah, after you.
And we'll walk out.
Alright. As you walk out, the sun seems pretty bright today. The light just kind of catches you guys' eye, kind of giving you like a, you kind of like look away for a bit, and then kind of kind of strains your eyes for a bit. And then when you finally can see, you do see a nice sized ship headed towards the port. On the side, let me a perception check. Let's see if you can see the name from where it's at.
It's too damn bright, Kyle says.
Oops, I rolled twice. My bad.
Alright, T-Beanie, you see that it has the number 2 behind it, and then you see the word unsinkable.
So this is gonna sound great, but that thing's called the Unsinkable too. So that leads me to think it's sinkable if it's been sunk once.
Yeah, Unsinkable
Boat's name
too.
is
Kyle just starts laughing.
Or perhaps there are just two ships named the Unsinkable, and neither of them have sunk quite yet.
I don't know. Depends on where that ship's been. Plenty of sea monsters and pirates out there.
You speak as though you know of the pirates out there.
Oh no, I'd have no clue.
Yeah,
I'll roll deception.
I don't believe that.
You get that she's lying.
Something
through
tells
her
me,
teeth.
something tells me you're not quite truthful, but I suppose that's a discussion for another time.
Oh, I suppose so. We should see about commandeering that ship, or perhaps a ride on it.
Yeah, perhaps just the ride. I don't feel as though we need to commandeer a ship.
I mean, if we do, we can go wherever we please.
Kyle says, I thought that was the plan, was to steal a ship.
Oh,
That's
made
perhaps-
it. Don't say that so loud.
Oh.
Yes, with the intellect.
I
that
thought that was the plan. The ship. Whispers.
Does anyone have any sovereign glue?
He is my last batch before I ran into you folks.
Darn. She just kind of smiles sheepishly back at Kyle.
He smiles back. It's not so bright.
I get the strangest sensation that she doesn't keep him around for his brain.
Just catching up. You just catching on to that, huh?
What do you
He
mean
always
by
makes-
that? Kyle says.
Oh, you got to think with the man. I only did just join y'all the other day.
Yeah,
And as for you, pretty boy, it's a good thing you have something
Who,
between
me?
your legs that works well. At least one
Indeed.
head's
He
operating.
just smiles like you gave him a compliment.
Bill just has his head in his hands, just I'm going to die with these people.
Since stealing this boat has been put on the table, Gary, maybe a history to see if I could maybe know who could possibly own this ship that we might piss off if we steal it.
Where are you from?
I am from a completely different set of islands, very far away.
Like which part of Wildemount?
It is. Give me 1 second. So there's an island chain called the Tamanther. It's in the Great Sea off the southeastern coast of Faerun, is where I was from.
You said Tamantha?
Yes, Tamanther, yes.
You said the island. Which part of North or South Wildemount?
I'm not exactly sure. It's off the southeastern coast of Faerun, is where this chain of islands is.
Oh, then yeah, that's a different plane existence.
So I won't even roll.
Yeah, we're not in Faerun.
I take a crack at it.
You have no idea.
Yeah, I say he may have been in Faerun at some point, but he's not in Kansas. I mean, yeah.
Not in Faerun anymore.
Could I take a crack at it? My character would be more local. This actual plane of existence.
There's no use in giving me a roll because you wouldn't know. So I'm not going to give you
So-
the chance at a roll. You get a 20 and then still tell
Being-
you no.
Figured it couldn't hurt to ask.
All right.
Hey, being of seafaring origin and knowing the name of the ship now, would Bean possibly know?
Probably not.
She's all the way from over on Menagerie, so.
It looks to be a simple trade ship.
Oh, does it have any cannons? Might just be a trade ship, but you know.
Does not have any cannons that you see.
Okay. Has it reached the dock yet?
It is just reaching the dock. Ooh, I said that all weird. Just reaching the dock. You guys do make your way, and you see several people kind of heading out of the ship. They kind of look like the same type of crowd that you guys were when you first got here. Bunch of like new venturers, some what looks like some maybe prisoners that are headed to Balin Post, and many different dwarves and elves, looking like they might be archaeologists and stuff like that. They kind of just make their ways towards some of the empty yurts.
Do we see like the captain?
Yeah. On top of the ship, you see a half-orc, kind of just standing, like watching everyone get off the ship.
Bee'll come over to the shore, a bit closer to the ship, and she'll look up and she'll be like, "Hey, you! Half-orc up there, are you the captain of this vessel?"
Hey, yeah, I be Captain Six Fingers.
I would ask ya why they call you Six Fingers, but I'm sure I could guess. Hey, we're looking to seek passage.
Where are you headed?
How far can you take us?
We're headed to the Ice Haven. I could definitely drop you off there.
I mean, I'd love to go all the way to Menagerie. I got money.
That definitely gets you close. Ice Haven is the most direct path there. It's a 7-day trip.
Yeah, I was just hoping I could get you to take us the whole way, but it's fine if not. We'll take it.
Alright, you guys can help us get some of this new stuff in. And he points towards all the boxes sitting to the side of the port.
Ojor promptly gets ready and starts grabbing boxes.
Yeah, Bean nods. He's captain, so she heads over and starts lifting.
Yeah, when he points, you guys do notice that he actually has most of his fingers. He has 9 fingers.
Deception. I like to imagine that even Gimble tries helping out when he's just lifting something up. When he's trying to help lift something up, someone else just picks it up and he's literally just lifted along with it off the ground.
Hey, Kyle, come help lift these boxes.
Thanks for the follow, Saxy.
Star, you're muted.
She said she'd be right back.
Oh no.
She?
Yeah,
Oh, she did.
Yeah, but I'll help Bean lift the boxes for sure.
All right. There is about 20 boxes there. Each one seems to be about the range from 25 pounds to 250 pounds.
Let's see, 16 strength.
Yes, same.
Yeah, most of them you can relatively get on by yourself. The 25, 50-pound boxes. The much bigger boxes takes about 2 of you to just maneuver correctly onto the ship.
Right. Yeah, Ojor and Bean could easily lift the 250-pound boxes.
Yeah, we could lift the big ones, and then we could leave the littler ones to the rest, except for Gimbal, who can't lift shit.
They're helping you out, Lucky.
Piper's short too, right?
Hey.
They can carry the small boxes together.
Rogar kind of laughs because both of those people are probably stronger than he is, and picks up a 25-pound looking box and carries it on.
I feel like I should take offense to something.
They pull this all the time. It's
Don't take offense. You're too cute to be offended.
Oh, that's good. I thought I'd have to drop a fireball on someone.
Yeah,
Do
someone
it.
already did that to me before.
a woman after my own heart.
I prefer my Mentaler.
Tiavini, while everyone's
Ooh, Kyle says.
okay.
And a little bit brighter.
All right. So Tiavini,
Yes.
yeah, while everyone's loading the boxes as well as yourself, you see a young girl you're familiar with.
I do.
Yep. You would recognize her from the last boat.
Which young girl?
The 5-year-old one.
Oh, like the kid. She just kind of looks over and she's like, "Hey, I know you."
She kind of just like shyly like hides her face from you for a second and then looks at you and kind of gets a better look. She's like, "Oh." And then she runs and grabs her mom, starts pulling her mom over. You see the mother and the child, and then also her husband.
Being just kind of waves. It's good to see you're still alive.
Oh yes, we finally met up with her with my husband here. We're headed to go manage an inn.
Oh, that's good. This place is really shitty. I could use an inn.
Oh, not here. We're headed on the ship.
Oh, we're going on the ship too.
Ah, are you guys headed to Ice Haven?
Yep.
Oh, that's good. We're just stopping off there so we can travel to Ursa.
I'd like to go to Menagerie from the Ice Haven, but who knows where we could end up?
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Eurosa, I guess.
Hey, Garrett, seems you're
Sounds like you're. I mean, it looks like you're a roaster.
Am I quiet?
Yeah,
they say your
gentlemen.
audio is quiet.
Yeah, it sounds a little quiet on that to them.
What about now? That better? Is that better?
Feedback's always welcome, everybody.
Yes, and us players are watching the chat too.
I don't know. Do I sound better?
Sounds good on my end.
I think you sound lovely.
Sounds good for me.
If anything, I'll put up the gains on it.
Dopey dope.
He said a little better. Hello, hi Star. Welcome. Star, also you forgot to fill out the D&D Beyond thing.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Literally, you click the link and you just walk through filling out a character sheet.
Alright, what about now? Do I sound better now? I'm asking Sax here this time.
I was gonna say, I don't know how you could sound much better. You're Gary motherfucking Oak.
Gary motherfucking smokes oak.
True. Alright, we'll just continue from here. I'll get closer to the mic.
Put it in your mouth. Do it.
Put it in the mouth. Do the PewDiePie and just start.
All right, back to the game. So,
Please.
Fireball Party, got it.
Alright, so. Yeah.
What?
So, T-Beanie, like, where were we?
She was saying that she wanted to go to Menagerie, but who knows where they could end up.
Very well. Yeah, you can definitely stop in at around there. There's a lot of paths that head from Ice Haven to different places.
That's true. Perhaps we could find somewhere to acquire a ship of our own.
Yeah. And the father and mother look to be in their late 20s. You would remember that the children, the young female is about 4 or 5, and the baby boy seems to be about 1 now.
We really have been on this island for a long time. I see our kid there's getting a wee bit bigger.
Yeah, she's doing pretty good.
That's good. Let's see. We lost the one that wore the mask. He's dead. I tried to save him, but you know, stuff happens. We also lost a huge barbarian. Our Goliath died as well.
Oh, that's troubling.
You know, it's Easel Cross, I guess.
That is true. That is true. We're just pretty happy to get out of this area.
Yeah, I couldn't see why anyone would want to stay here long besides these dwarves and other adventurers. Though I'd rather be adventuring the high seas.
Yeah, that's something I would like. I don't know if we would want to do that. We want to be more like settled. Maybe get a nice place, raise the kids for a bit.
Bean kind of smiles, and she pulls out 10 gold pieces, and she just kind of walks over, and she's going to hold it out. If you're opening an inn, I'd like to make a contribution.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot.
Yeah. It must be more than just fate that we met again. Perhaps sometime we'll be in the neighborhood and we could stop by.
Yeah, you'd definitely be able to stay for free.
She just kind of smiles and gives a wink. I think I'm gonna get back to helping load up the ship though.
Alright. As you go away, the little girl kind of comes and hugs your leg.
Bean will, after the little girl pulls away, Bean will crouch down and just give the girl a hug. I'd give her a little pat on the head and be like, now you listen to your parents. They'll steer you right good. Maybe one day you could be as strong as me.
Really?
Yeah. Just remember to eat lots of meat.
And she starts like showing you her little muscles.
Bean gives like a thumbs up and like a twinkle smile that doesn't fit her unkempt appearance at all. I gotta get back to work though. I do have skills useful to the ship, so I'll be seeing ya though. The ship don't look too big.
Alright, little girl like bye, and then like the parents kind of like wave off as they kind of take their kid and head to the downstairs portion of the boat.
Bean will continue helping cart cargo until that's done, and then she'll start helping with any like boat checks that need to be done while they're docked here at port.
Yes, you do a lot of boat checks.
Boat checks.
Alright, everyone with helping with the bringing in the boat, all the stuff for the boat, the trade items. It takes about 30 minutes to an hour. It is about like 9 as they're trying to start setting off. Any last things you need from this area before we leave?
I don't think so.
Yeah, Bean wants to get the fuck off of this stupid island.
Yeah, this island was pretty rough.
Seconded.
Or series of islands.
Kind of just following at this point.
Call it a series of islands. I call it hell.
I will say that
In that
almost
archipelago? Series of islands?
I will say that
Archipelago.
I'll say anytime
Pelagio.
working, she has got dancing lights just strobing around her while she works.
Back on a boat we go.
I miss the nautical stuff. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, this is a small boat.
It's the motion of the ocean that matters.
Still bigger than the one we got in the Salt Marsh game.
You can motion my potion.
Oh.
I prefer not to.
Alright, you guys can go ahead and kind of look around and talk with each other on the boat for a second while I fix something with the vision for everything else.
Off of the stream.
I'll give us some mood music so everyone can just enjoy their time. And Piper pulls out the bagpipes and just starts to playing.
Nice.
Kind of dancing around, tapping her little hooves on the wood, playing around, moving up close to people and getting near their ear, possibly making one or two of them deaf.
Yeah, you play a lot of the shipmates, the hands on the ship hands. Wait, what's the best term for that? Ship hands?
Deckhands?
Deckhands?
Deckhands, yeah.
Deckhands.
Alright, dickhands,
just-
alright.
Deckhands,
Seamen.
yeah.
All the seamen.
Wait, what?
Don't forget all the sperm whales.
Wow.
Starks just like zoned out, pops
Yeah,
back in
Seaman's
on
cannon.
Seaman.
That
Somebody's
was high
attention.
L. Thank you very much.
So Piper kind of gets all the seamen to follow
you
him
thought
around.
you called him.
All the seamen seems rejoiced by Piper's bagpipes.
Piper is a seaman catcher.
Well, that's a good thing. Happy
Yeah.
seaman.
Your great bag,
Kyle starts laughing.
your great sack really did well for the seamen.
Beautiful.
And while she's performing, the
Happened.
dancing lights cantrip is playing and giving her a giant spotlight.
Alright.
Ujora kind of makes his way towards Rogar, and he says, I hope you can keep your vomit in during this trip.
I make no guarantees, but I am close to the edge, so it will be fine. It is makes for good fishing.
Don't stand too close, lest you fall off. I might not be quick enough to help you.
Yes, I will be fine. Thank you, my friend.
Alright, so you guys, after a couple hours on the ship, you guys notice like a lot of people starting to settle in downstairs. The ship hands, half of them, after leaving, go off and then go to basically sleep for their shift. And the other half stays up.
Beano called to the captain. Do you got yourself a good navigator?
Ah, yes, I have the best navigator we have. My first mate. And he points to... you guys see a Goliath. 7'6" Goliath on the other side. Who seems to be
Dude.
just like peering out into the clouds.
She smiles. That's good to know. I've got plenty of sailing experience, so anything you need, Captain, just let me know.
All right. I will be busy, so if you need something, maybe address TP first.
Is that your first mate?
That is my first mate.
Sure. Happy sailing. She'll move around and come up to the Goliath. Hello there.
Yeah.
Anything you need at the moment?
Not much.
Well, if you need any work done, just let me know. I've got the experience and know how to get it done.
That's good to know. That's good to know.
Plenty of muscle too, so just wanted to make it known in case you need any extra hands.
A fighter? You a fighter?
Yes, definitely.
It's always good to have. The Frigid Depths are pretty brutal.
Yeah, I'm hoping we get to see a kraken this time.
He just kind of like stares down at you like in a concerning look.
She just kind of smirks up. It ain't no fun if you don't meet the big ones.
You have a death sentence.
No, I just have great aspirations. And then she just kind of walks back down the stairs. Let me know if you need anything. And then she's gonna go below deck.
Okay. Below deck is much like the below deck of the last ship you were in. There seems to be a cafeteria, set of different rooms along the bottom. Most of them for the crew, the seamen, and then some laid out for you as well.
Yep, she's just gonna come over to this wall over here below deck and just kind of sit down and prop herself against the wall.
All right. What's everyone else doing during this time?
I suppose I'd make my way below deck as well. I'm not very much help with, nautical things, so below deck it is.
That sounds good. Anyone else? Gimbal? Piper?
Mostly just taking in the sights.
I guess Piper will take a small break, sit on maybe a box or something, and just kind of enjoy the ocean.
All right. Piper, you sit on the box, and on like another box not too far from you, also sitting, you see a human with a fishing pole. He's got his fishing pole. He's just kind of casting it out and then pulling it in, casting it out, pulling it in, casting it out, pulling it in. And he just keeps doing this for about 30 minutes as you watch him.
Just kind of get hypnotized by him doing it, following it as he throws it.
Yeah.
Getting lost in thought.
Yeah, he completely unaware that you're noticing him for the majority of the time, and then after a while, he looks up and he does see you looking at him, and he kind of waves to you like he's surprised. Oh, someone caught me.
Catch anything yet? From the looks of it, I'd say no.
No, I'm not trying to catch anything here. I'm just practicing my cast.
Well, it seems to be doing pretty well. Though I'm not much of a fisher myself.
Oh, I enjoy fishing. It's my life's work. What's your name?
Piper.
Piper? I'm Todd.
Nice to meet you, Todd.
Yeah.
So, what are you doing on this boat?
Me? I'm headed to Ice Haven.
Heading there for work or just using it as a stop by?
Stop by. But there is a nice lake right off of Ice Haven that I do mean to go by. You ever heard of Calton Lodge?
Can't say I have. I'm not from around this area. I kind of found my here in the case of an accidental teleportation.
Oh yeah, that's what?
I kind of poofed in out of nowhere.
Well, that's different.
Happens when you have a bit of wild magic running through your veins.
Well, have you ever kingfished before?
Can't say I have.
Do you know what kingfish is?
Would I have any idea what kingfish is?
Give me an intelligence check. History.
Oh, lovely. I'm good at that one. Apparently better than I thought.
Oh. Yeah, you know it's the art of trying to catch big fish.
So basically just catching the biggest fish you can.
Oh, yes.
What's the biggest you've ever caught?
I've caught a huge giant shark not too long ago, about 2 years ago.
Oh, that must have been quite the fight.
Yeah, it was a 30-footer.
Whew. That's got to be at least kind of looks at her own body for a second. Goes, I want to say about 5 to 6 times my size.
Oh, it could swallow you whole.
We're getting to some dangerous fetishes there.
Yes. Well, the one I'm going for now is the dreaded king lionfish.
Oh, I don't think I've ever heard of that. What makes it so dreaded?
Well, it's only a legend, but they say that it has the face of a lion and the body of a fish.
That sounds rather odd. It almost sounds close to the old legend I heard of a fish.
Ooh, do tell.
Yes, it's a fish called the sea bear. Have you ever heard of it?
The sea bear? No, what is this fish? Where can I find one?
Oh, it's way down at the bottom of the ocean, it said. Only attracted in the most odd of rituals before you can even begin to cast.
Ooh, go on. And he starts like pulling out like a little. He pulled out a little notebook and he starts like scribbling out all everything you say about it.
And Piper just goes into this just spiel of about how you have to dress up in this gown, put on a hat in an odd angle, flashlight flipping in and out, and dancing weird in clown shoes.
All right, are you lying or are you?
I'm bullshitting this.
All right, give me a deception then. Yeah, he believes you as he starts taking all these notes off. Do you give a location?
Last I heard of it, it was somewhere around, I believe, Darkpool.
Yeah, yes. I'll definitely have to head that way and ask the locals.
Well, definitely make sure you describe it in detail what this thing looks like. It's basically the body of a fish with the head of the bear, and the fins are very muscular like the bear.
Yes. I really thank you for all this. This is great. Not only can I try to catch the king lionfish, but I can also try to go for the what is that one called again? The bear what?
The majestic sea bear.
The sea bear. Sounds majestic.
Well, I wish you the best of luck, Todd. And she just kind of hops off the crate, bows to him real quick, and just kind of skips off playing her bagpipes.
All right, he goes back to casting.
I regret nothing.
You devious.
I play this character as much as I can, being chaotic but also good at the same time.
All right, Roger, what are you doing?
I'm just kind of putting an eye on it. Does this mostly seem like, for lack of a better word, civilian crew? Not necessarily pirates. These are just kind of merchants.
Yeah, most of the seamen seem like probably like scouts, like not the most like you could easily just take care of all of them that you could incite. None of them are worth your real trouble. Even the captain probably he might be an all right fight. The first mate you get the intimidation a little bit from him. He might be more than what he seems when it comes to combat strength.
Okay. Yeah, but once I kind of give a once over and make sure that we're should be in fairly good shape unless something really stupid happens. Oh yeah, I'm just kind of leaning on the rail, watching the water, looking for land, that kind of thing.
All right. You do notice that there's like an elf who's like practicing like different druidic like rituals over in like the corner of the boat.
Yeah, I'll go over and see what they're up to if they're willing to talk to me.
Yeah, you kind of like go over and he's got like a little pet fox with a white coat that kind of like on his shoulder, and then as you get closer, the fox kind of like hisses for a second, and then the elf kind of goes up and like touches the head of the fox, and it just immediately stops. Can I help you?
That is a very cute companion you have there. I just noticed what you were doing. May I ask, what is it that you are working on?
Oh, I'm trying to send a message to my brother.
That is a very difficult talent to master. How far away is your brother?
He's probably from here 400 miles probably.
Yes, I had an elf friend who was a very talented wizard, and that particular spell, descending, I believe it was called. It was very, very tough for him on occasions. Is there anything that I can maybe do to help? I have a bit of arcane knowledge, not much, but maybe a little.
No. I just gotta move this rock here, and then paint this circle here, and then do this, and then this, and then. All right, I'm ready to send.
I will leave you to it, my friend. Good luck, and I'll.
What is your name again?
I am a Rogar.
Rogar? Oh, I'm Riven Clearwater. Nice to meet you.
Raven, very nice to meet you as well, and your little friend.
Oh, this is Pepper.
Pepper. Pepper is very cute. Yes, I like the hissing. That's nice.
Yeah, he's weary around new people. Once you get to know him, he's pretty good. And the fox he puts his arm out like to the fox, letting the fox like go all the way out to the end of his arm, as if passing it to you.
Yeah, I'll kind of extend my arm out, see if he wants to crawl on it.
Yeah, the fox kind of scrawls up your arm and then around your neck and kind of like puts his face up to your face and kind of cuddles with you for a second.
Yeah, I'll give him a little scratch and then kind of let him go down and feel horrible about the chinchilla lined leather that I'm wearing, and I'll go back to the rail.
All right. What business do you have in Ice Haven?
To be honest with you, I have no idea. You need to talk to that barbarian that seemed to be barking orders to everyone with us. Apparently she's the one in charge of all of this. I have no idea.
That sounds like troublesome. I don't know if I would be with a group like that.
Oh, the group is fine. Sometimes that one there gets a little bit. I believe the saying is too big for her britches. I believe is what I'm looking to say. But
Yeah.
it's fine. Just keep an eye on your coin purse if she comes to talk to you. That's all I can tell you.
Okay. You will have a good time.
Yes, you as well. Be safe, my friend.
He just kind of starts ascending. As you see him go into like a little trance, and his eyes go to the back of his skull for a second, and then he comes back. All right, I'm done. And he starts erasing a lot of the markings and picking up all his rocks and start putting it back into his bag.
Yeah, Rogar is fascinated by this because that is not the magic that he knows. So yeah, he's fascinated.
What are you doing, Kyle?
Kyle's on the. Yeah, I'm doing the D&D Beyond thing. Kyle's standing up on the top deck, just like looking out. You can watch.
Alrighty.
Doesn't trust boats.
Then we'll just continue from there. What did Ojar do? I forgot what he did.
I went below deck.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of keeping an eye on Tia Beanie to make sure she's not starting anything.
No, she's asleep now. She's taking a nap.
All right, and then we'll go into the rest of the day. Goes.
What time is
without
it?
any kind
Nighttime?
No, it's still early day.
Okay.
But we're about to fast forward most of the day.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it is now evening, and you guys hear the bells for supper.
Tia Beanie wakes up.
All right. Do you all head in for food?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys head into this cafeteria-looking area where there's like a buffet-like style setting for you go up, you ask what you want, they plop it on a plate, and then you go sit down. There's about 6 tables. 4 of them are filled to the brink with semen, and then one of the tables has several of the other people that you have met so far kind of sitting there.
That family is on board, right?
Yes.
Bean will just go sit with the family.
Sure. You go and sit. There's about 6 spots to a table, and they fill up 4, and there's 2 empty spots to it, so you're able to sit with them.
Oh, that's perfect. Seeing 2 empty spots open, Bean would grab Kyle and be like, "Come on, we're gonna go sit with I guess a pseudo family."
Okay, he says, after he eats his food.
Okay.
Know them?
Yeah, they were on the last boat I was on. Come on, they're nice. They got kids.
Oh. Okay. He just looks at her funny.
And she'll just drag him over.
Yeah, she brings you to a table where you see like a small girl, blonde hair, about to be 5 years old. Her mother, who's carrying a small brown-haired little boy, and then the father, who's also brown hair, who's just like going at his food.
Bean will just sit down. She won't ask or anything. She'll just smile at them as she approaches and take a seat.
Yeah, they smile at you.
Kyle.
And little kids like clapping, like all excited and happy.
Kyle follows Tia Beanie's lead, and he just like gives like a awkward smile. He tries to like smile nice, not looking too scary, and then sits down.
She just she'll look at Kyle and then look at the family, and she'll go, "This is my boyfriend. Don't mind him. He's a bit awkward, but he's very pretty."
Oh yes, yes he is. The husband
He
kind of
just
looks
gives
up
a
for a
chuckle.
Don't get any ideas, Mr. Man. He's mine, she says to the husband.
He's like spits out his food for a second.
She chuckles. And she'll turn down to the little girl as she takes a bite of her food. So what did you do today?
Oh, I explored the ship.
Did you find anything interesting?
I found this coin. And she shows you a coin. You look at the coin, you see there's a pirate emblem on one side, and on the other side is it's like a skull and bones.
Like a pirate clan's emblem?
Yes.
Can I make a history check?
Sure. It's unfamiliar
Can
to you.
it? I was gonna say, could it be an advantage since I am a pirate that's been through the Menagerie Coast, also with my backstory? But it's fine.
Yeah, I could actually say that's reasonable. It's
Okay.
your entire backstory, and it actually goes into it because this is for the Plank King's symbol.
She just kind of looks at the coin for a moment, just like her expression turning kind of blank. And she just kind of like swipes the coin from the little girl real quick. And she quickly pulls out 2 gold. Actually, she pulls out a platinum piece and hands it to the little girl.
When you go to pull the coin from the little girl, she seems really surprised and kind of angry. And then the father kind of looks at you like, "What did you do that for?" And then the mom's kind of like surprised. And the little girl is like teary eyed.
Bean pulls out this very shiny platinum piece and hands it to the little girl. And she goes, "I'm sorry, but this coin here is a very dangerous thing for you to carry."
She kind of looks up to you. Finders keepers.
This is a real, authentic pirate coin. And if an
I found it.
Yes, but if an actual pirate found you with it, they might kill you.
The mom kind of like...
That's no good, Kyle says with
the mom kind of like... The dad kind of looks down like, whoa.
So, please, I know it's really cool and you want to keep it, but I'm willing to replace it with this shiny platinum piece.
Dad's eyes kind of get a little big, like, what?
Bean looks at him and she goes, "If I find out that you've touched this coin or taken it from her, I will put you in a chokehold and dive bomb you into the sea myself."
Kyle, with a whole mouthful of food, he just reached into his pockets and pulls out a platinum coin too, and then like slides it on the table towards Tabini, the little girl. There, she can have 2.
As this little girl just gets actually rich.
It's better than 1.
So yeah, Bean picks it up and she like does the like when Aang fingers the 2 copper pieces, she just does that but with actual platinum pieces.
The little girl now seeing that she has 2 shiny coins, and not realizing the real value in them, just knowing that she has 2 rather than 1, her expression changes. I have 2 coins, yeah. 2 coins I have.
Bean smirks and
Kyle.
then she pulls out the wand of smiles and she hands it to the little girl.
Oh,
no.
Kyle sees this. He starts laughing with food in his mouth, and he's like, "Oh man, I knew that would work, but that thing's gonna make her have a lot of fun."
As you go to pass the wand, the mom kind of puts her arms out. What are you giving to her?
No, don't worry. This is harmless, I promise. And she just like takes the wand and just points it at Kyle. Watch this be the one time you pass this save.
Oh, let's try it. It's just regular charisma, right? Yeah.
DC
Come on,
10
come
charisma save.
on.
18.
Yep. Fucking one time.
He
you pass
smiles
it.
anyways, though.
Yeah. See?
All right, give
Completely-
me a performance
It's
check.
so
Kyle.
stupid he thinks
With
that it
advantage.
works.
With advantage performance.
But he's so stupid he thinks that it works anyway, so he just smiles.
Okay.
Performance.
We'll see if it's forced or
Alright.
not.
Sorry. Yeah, it is. It looks awkward.
It doesn't look too bad.
10.
A 12. I always take the first roll. No matter if well, I guess that would be minus 4.
10.
So 8.
So it would be like
Yeah, it'd be
6.
Well, it's 12 minus 4, ain't it? Because it goes from having a 4 to
Oh,
having a 0.
it's an advantage. Yeah.
Okay.
It could look kind of forced, but the kid doesn't know. She kind of takes the wine like ooh, and then she points. She just points at the first thing she sees, which happens to be the not the barbarian, what the fuck is he called? The large guy.
Mermaid.
First mate, the Goliath.
Yeah, the Goliath.
Teepee?
She points at a teepee, the Goliath, who makes
Fails.
a con.
A charisma save of
Charisma
DC
save.
10. Oh,
Thank God.
darn.
As he passes.
And she looks at the little girl. Okay, you can only do it once more today. It can only be used 3 times a day.
Oh, that sounds great. She doesn't really understand at all what you're saying, that she just keeps pointing at different things. She points it this time at T Beanie.
Nice.
This should be the third charge, right?
Yeah. Charisma save is my best. As Bean's mouth just smiles, and oh my god, she almost had a wand of scowls. But yeah, she smiles real big, teeth showing and everything. Like that SpongeBob-y smile where his whole face scrunches up to the top of his face. She smiles that big.
Yeah, she seems like really happy and ecstatic about it. She's like clapping.
Unable to stop smiling for a moment, for like a whole minute, right?
Yep.
Kyle looks over at Tia Beanie and he just says, "That's beautiful, but scary."
She just reaches down and boops the little girl on the nose. And then she's going to go ahead and eat. And we can cut to everybody else.
Okay. Yeah, Ujar, Rogar, Gimbal, and am I missing somebody?
Piper.
Bad.
Yeah, Piper.
Yeah.
You guys come in and you see obviously most of the tables are filled except for the one empty table.
To the one empty table it is.
You guys get the food.
Vámonos.
It's different forms of like beef chunks, and then it's like a soup with a bread.
Bread?
Yes, bread. Like a dipping type bread, like a kind of crusty, hard.
We love bread here.
Bread is good.
Does it look like super appetizing, or is it kind of just run of the mill like ship food?
It looks good for what it is. Yeah, don't all jump in at once.
Yeah, Ojor would kind of look at the food. He kind of looks disappointed, like he's used to having better prepared food. But he'll accept it, being a nice person. And then he'll just go to the table and he'll start eating reluctantly.
Gimbal follow, and then me kind of sees it's like, you want me to see if I can do something about that?
What exactly could you do?
I mean, it'll be the same food, but let's see here. A little flick of the wand, and
I'm liking this change in map.
Yep, this is the night map.
Nifty.
he kind of just flavors up the food.
Yeah. Ojiro starts to eat, and he can taste that it's a little better flavored, and he's more appreciative of the food and of Gimbal. He says, "I don't mean to be a prude. I'm just used to more fine food."
Understandable, and things have been kind of insane since we first met. I am sorry I accidentally set you on fire. I did not see you in the back of the cave. Nobody told me you were there.
Honest mistake. No worries.
Just now that things are calmed down, I had a chance to actually apologize for that.
As long as it's not a reoccurring situation, you'll have no ill will towards me, and I'll have none towards you.
Sounds like fair game. He'll just kind of hold his hand out.
Yeah. Ojor shakes Gimble's hand. His hand probably
Engulfs it.
covers his entire wrist. Yeah.
It's like, and yet Gimble doesn't even skip a beat with a handshake just because he's used to this happening with everyone he shakes hands with.
In fact, Ojor is kind of a stronger dude, so he might actually shake the hand too hard.
Bit of a grip you got there.
Yeah, all this happens as you start shaking up and down the your gnome, right? No,
Yes.
Yeah, gnome. Yeah, as you start shaking up and down this gnome with your mighty fists.
So, Piper will come in walking with Rogar, and anyone that's listening can hear her saying, "And so that's how I started teleporting at random out of nowhere while trying to escape the city. The guard was hot on my tail, and the next thing I know, I'm running out the gate, and then poof, I'm in front of y'all. Still don't know how the hell that worked. But hey, I got away from the guards."
That is the most important thing. Yes, I would highly suggest, though, depending on what magic you're trying to use, you do not want to blow yourself up or any of us. Just be careful.
You see, the damnedest thing happened is I was trying to slow them down and it worked, but then suddenly I started speeding up. Like my magic was getting a little bit too crazy. So I think it had to explode a little bit more and it just shot me out of nowhere to y'all.
That is very good luck for us, I would think. You play those pipes very well. It makes me think of home.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I'll try to play more often for you.
And I'll actually get whatever it is that Piper wants to eat for her.
Oh, look at this spread. I'll a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I'll gather up as much as I can and take it over to the table with the others.
Oh, well, thank you, darling. You're so sweet. And how are you gents this fine morning?
I'm fairly certain it's evening, but not too bad.
Well, evening, morning, eyes. It's hard to tell what time it is when you teleport to another part of a continent. But looking outside, yeah, it's probably evening. Again, you get the feeling she ain't the bright school in the shed.
Where exactly did you teleport from?
Oh, let's see. The last place I remember being was over in Darkthor. I'd somehow ended up there after being on board a pirate ship for a few days. Bought my way on there, played a little bit. Pretty much distracted him from the fact that I stowed away trying to get away from another city. And well, I think I did something in a bar. Pissed off one of the guy's men and was then running for a ship that might have been passing. But where I come from is a town called Nagvorat.
Yeah, Ojor just looks like super confused. Like there was a lot of words said, and he didn't comprehend a good amount of it.
You okay, dear? You seem a little lost.
I'm not sure who's more lost here, whether it's you or me.
We could always go down the middle and say both. I mean, I am
That
technically
sounds
lost. Good. I love it when we can all agree. What the fuck, Blazing?
You checking out the chat?
Yeah, I just looked up from this and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I saw that.
Shh, I'm interacting with the fans.
This is a simp-free zone.
Stop it. Bad Blaze,
Shit!
go sit in the corner.
Shit! I've spontaneously combusted. Damn it, Gary! Why'd you have to call Simp Free Zone?
You ever get the feeling you have a pair of eyes staring you in the back of the head, trying to force something to happen that oddly will not?
I can't say I
Well,
have.
and she just starts eating some of the food and enjoying every bit of it.
That is a feeling I live with every moment of every day, but yes, I know exactly what you're saying.
It feels like a horrible sensation to have.
I would like to say you would get used to it, but you won't. At least I could not. And you'll notice Rogar's like in full on. Rogar's like full on prison mess mode. He's got like one arm kind of, his left arm kind of wrapped around his food, like he's worried that somebody's gonna steal it.
I don't think anyone's going to try to take your food here, dear. We each have enough to feed ourselves.
It's
Relax.
habit. I know. I'm sorry. And no offense to anyone here. It's just habit.
We're quite all right, dear. Just take a deep breath and enjoy.
All right. You guys noticed that a scout from upstairs, one of the seamen, kind of comes down and like addresses the captain. The captain is like, "What?" He just stands up suddenly, and then makes his way to the top.
Bean stands up suddenly and makes her way to the top.
Seeing Bean move, Ojor moves. 'cause
Kyle
again, he wants to
follows.
make sure she doesn't cause issues.
All right. Kyle
what
says
about
she's
the
coming too.
Yeah.
Yep, Kyle follows Tiabini.
Okay. You guys go up, and the first thing you notice is there is another ship about 100 feet away from the ship, and the ship you guys are in is starting to drop its speed.
Port or starboard?
Port.
Okay.
So is that
Heads
left
over
side?
to the port side. Yes.
All right.
She heads over, and she just kind of looks over, trying to get a closer look, but obviously it's kind of dark, so she can't see as well.
All right. Give me a perception check.
Yes, sir. Perception I can do.
All right.
God, she just sees everything this game.
Yep. As your ship get closer to the other ship, that it's completely dark on that ship. You notice claw marks on a lot of the masts and sails of the ship, and you see a few mangled bodies, kind of like on the deck of the ship as well.
Where's the captain?
The captain's he's at the front of the ship, talking with his first mate and a few of the scouts.
Like up here, the front of the ship?
Yep.
Bean will climb up quickly, and she'll just approach the captain, and she'll be like, I I don't know if you guys can see over that far, but I see lots of claw marks on that ship, as well as a few mangled bodies. We need to be careful if you plan on approaching Captain. And Bean pulls her shield out and dons it as she's talking.
Yeah, we've noticed those as well. But the only thing we're worried about is we don't know if there's any survivors.
Would it even be safe to bring them aboard if there were?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Just the manner of being could have been on that ship.
I mean, anyone could be on that ship. You could have been on that ship.
True, but I wasn't. All I'm saying is you do have passengers aboard, and while I'd be more than willing to, help you help that ship, I think it would be safer for the passengers if we just move along.
If you're not brave enough to go over there, that's all right. I can send some of my men. And he points at 4 of his scouts.
As soon as he says not brave enough, she puffs her chest up and kind of takes a power stance. She's like, excuse me? No, you don't need to send any of your men. Me and my party'll go.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm positive. You just keep the passengers safe.
All right, I'll keep the passengers safe.
She just kind of.
TB goes to stop you real quick. He's like, "Take this," and he hands you a stone.
She takes it.
And then you hear his voice in your head. With these, you will be able to communicate back.
So they're Rocky Talkies, are they?
Sure. These are what we call sending stones.
Yeah, Rocky Talkies.
But with this, you'll be able to communicate with me at any point.
So I just need to think thoughts while holding the stone?
Sure.
I need, as long as I know how it works, I can do it, but she just tries to think you're a fucking cunt at him while holding the stone.
What the fuck?
Just making sure it's working. 1, 2, testing, fuck you. She just kind of smiles at him sheepishly and just gives him a little punch to the shoulder jokingly.
Okay. He throws one at you as well under the shoulder, but it's kind of a little bit more force than what you gave to him.
That's fine. She's got tough skin. She's a beast hide.
All right. He's also towers above you. I think he's 7'3".
Yeah, he's 7'3" to her, 5'7". That's fine.
Yeah.
She's not intimidated. Actually, she's more scared of Rogar than anyone.
All right. Yeah, you see some of the scouts start throwing ropes to the other boat, catching it with different things.
Grappling hooks?
Yeah, grappling hooks. I'm high as shit, just forgetting all words right now.
Me too, don't worry. We're here for you.
Getting my stride on some honey, so I'm about to be there with y'all.
All right.
I have edibles. So.
As they start making what's like a rope bridge across with 4 or 5 separate ropes, all with connected to each other. One of the scouts kind of looks at TB and Kyle and be like, "You can use these to get across."
Yep. Bean hops up on the rope, and she's going to attempt to get across.
Where's everyone else? Did everyone else go up as well?
I'm gonna follow. Yeah.
I'll say,
Ozo's following.
did any of us follow? Did they tell us?
I didn't know. I didn't know.
I've been following Tiabini.
Well,
I don't think we told them.
typical.
I'll be fine. I have 19
I mean,
AC
you
and I'm a
guys would have noticed.
barbarian.
You guys would have noticed the captain get up or yell "What?" Get up and then rush out. Tiabini get up, rush out. And then everyone else kind of just follows. So if you guys would have just like, all right, and continue eating, that's you.
Yeah, because I left after Tiabini started moving. Because again, supervision is necessary for that one.
Also, Gary, I'm holding on to that pirate coin.
Okay.
Well, why does everything always have to happen when it's time to eat? And Piper just kind of picks up their food and follows everybody while still eating.
Yeah, Rogar's food long gone by now would go up as well.
All right. Yeah, you guys noticed the ship that there's different claw marks and like the sails kind of tore up. There's mangled bodies. And then
Are they coming up a little after?
it would have been like during your big spiel with the captain or the.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Right, and then I'm guessing everyone is going, right?
That's just Shram. Yeah.
I would think so. Gimbal said he'd be right back, so we'll just assume yes.
We'll just assume no, because Gimbal stays behind so he can just fireball us all. He wants new party members.
Oh no, that's where I come in, dear. I'll blow the entire inside of this ship to pieces with all of us in it.
That's hot.
I'd prefer not.
Life's about taking risks. Sometimes you just gotta blow a ship up and see what happens.
Yeah,
you might decide, you might not.
You know what? That ship we're on doesn't have any cannons. You're the cannon.
All right, you guys find yourself on the upper deck of the boat. You see claw marks across the deck and the railings. Blood splatters pretty much everywhere.
Is this ballista loaded?
How am I gonna go ahead and cast mage armor?
The ballista is actually in disrepair.
Can we tell what kind of claw marks they are, like beast-wise?
No, it's something you guys have not seen before.
Okay.
Oh.
So then with that, Ojor will pull out his sword and his shield and slowly approach.
Yeah, Bean will pull out her long sword. Come on, Kyle. Let's take a look.
Yeah, as you guys look down, I'm gonna move you guys all over because from here to here is different.
Okay.
Whee.
All right, yeah, you guys find yourself on the main deck now. You see a boat kind of just tied up, and then the claw marks all across the boat, making it unusable to sail on. The oars are also broken in half. Parts of the main deck is also scraped and bloodied. You hear the noise of something, like coming from the stairs, like something as you guys came down moved into the stairs.
So this is a door here.
Yeah. The door is wide open, broken.
Okay. Bean will step in.
All right, you see stairs headed down.
Is there anything on the stairs?
Give me a perception check.
Can I do you one better? And can I illuminate the gem of brightness? And it. Actually, can I flash it in a cone down the stairs?
Sure.
Yeah, she'll expend 5 charges. Speaking the command word after pulling out the gem of brightness, aiming it down the stairs, and just let out I think it was a 30-foot cone.
Yeah, you
Just bright light.
Yeah, you send a cone of bright light down the stairs. The light goes down the stairs and then kind of goes into the corner, corner outwards. You hear the wrestling of movement downstairs, out of your sight, as if like 2 or 3 things just like abandoned the downstairs room.
This time she's gonna speak one char. Or does it take any charges just to light it?
What does it say?
I gotta look it up real quick. Gem of brightness. The first command word causes the gem. Nope, no charges. She's gonna speak the first command word, causing it to shed bright light in 30 feet.
Okay.
And dim for 30 feet, and she's gonna just throw it down the stairs.
All right. Down the stairs, you throw it. It kind of leads and then goes under a big long table. You see lights kind of going from all the cracks and different openings of where the table is, and it kind of peers into all directions of the room. You do not hear anything else coming from the room.
She just turns back to Ojor. There was something down there. If it's still down there, it's lying in wait, but it could have gone through a hole in the wall.
Well, I don't want to risk it finding any survivors, so let us make haste downward and rid it.
She steps back after you.
I will go down.
She'll follow behind.
All right. What's the rest of the party doing?
I suppose I'll follow.
Yep, I'm in line.
All right.
Kyle said they're having some internet problems, but they said they follow no matter what.
All right, you come to a room with a large table, cracked in half. You see claw marks kind of tearing parts of the benches down, with many different hammocks that are blood splattered as you see different parts of people's bodies just mangled and just thrown about, claw and bite marks all across them.
After you said there's mangled bodies everywhere. Yeah, that's not good.
Just letting you know, Gary, it's zoomed in a little bit, and it's kind of like black for on the stream.
Yeah, that's what they shift click.
There we go.
Yep.
Oh no, I meant on the stream. No, okay, there you go. It's there on the stream.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a little laggy.
Yeah, I got it. It's because Prinny bot. I forgot you had to. Okay, I'm dumb. We'll just leave it at that. I'm pretty sure that was the first thing said on the stream. So. But anyway,
I feel like it's an area where I could have just dealt with everything myself. There's probably no survivors. Why don't we just head back up and we just blow the ship up?
We can't know that just yet.
I think we burn it down. These claw marks are disconcerting. If they're survivors, then they're not gonna survive for very long.
And that's why we're here to help.
I think we could call it a good day's work. We've done all we could.
You guys hear a low moaning sound coming from the other side of the ship.
Damn it.
Bean kind of jumps and grabs onto Ojor a little since he's right next to her, and then she just like lets go slowly and takes a step back.
Yeah, you hear something like,
Alright, so you're gonna say it's a survivor. I know you are, but I'm gonna tell you right now, those are undead moans.
I was gonna say, can I divine sense?
Sure.
Yeah.
And that is undead and fey and or. So which one are you going for? Celestial fiend or undead?
I will say in this case undead.
Alright, you send out a pulse trying to sense any undead in the area. You do not have any smell or sense that there's undead anywhere near here.
So he'll look at Bean and say, I disagree with your thought process there, but regardless of what it is, it needs to be handled with, whether it's a survivor or the attacker. We should handle it. And if you're not willing to, I will
What's
take
that?
care of it.
Are you doing the thing because it says or instead of and? I'm pretty sure or would mean you would pick between.
No.
Because if you could see any of them, it would be and, because that means you could see any of them.
No, because if you read, you know the type. If you had to choose, it's not to bring it, but the second part, you know the type of any being whose presence you sense, but not its identity. That implies that you sense all three.
Yeah, why wouldn't the other thing say and then?
Because that's not, both are grammatically correct for what it's trying to say. Like the or there does not mean, because if that were the case, it would be like celestial or fiend or undead.
Yeah, the reason it says or is because if you were to say and, it would insinuate that there is multiple of
no. That would mean that you would be able to see the any celestial or undead or dead.
I'm 1,000% certain that you just.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because you don't see any of them. But for not, we'll just go on from there.
But yeah, if Bean's not gonna move out the way, I'm gonna move towards wherever I heard the sound from.
Bean moves to here, and she says, "Oh, fine, I'll prove it to ya." And she's gonna try to kick the door in.
The door's open.
Yeah.
It's open. She pulls it shut a little bit and then kicks it open anyway.
You pull the broken door that's kind of like shattered as close as you can and then kick it again.
Yeah, exactly. And she just looks at Ojor.
Yeah, he's not impressed.
She just walks in, and
right.
her jaw drops. I have seen this many barrels before, but I hope they all have ale.
You hear the moaning sound again coming from like this direction here as it goes. Please.
Ojor's gonna make his way over there.
All right. So as soon as you step here,
okay,
you're kind of stuck to the floor, as the floor kind of just animates.
Oh, will you look at that?
Yeah.
And then it kind of releases itself from the corners of it, as the entire grating from up here is now showing that it's actually a creature. And it drops itself and you down to the floor below it. Roll initiative, everybody.
Oh. Oh. Gary, I love you. Not like that, but I love mimics, so.
Yeah, it was gonna happen.
Well, looks like we're about to fireball this place. Tiny man, you ready to blow this place up? Might have to leave the guy that y'all found that y'all told me about.
Don't worry, Bean doesn't leave crewmates behind.
Don't do this to me now, character sheet. There we go. Gotta click first, and then initiative.
Might have to roll for Kyle, Gary. Star said that they're still having some issues with that.
Okay. Rough.
Damn.
All right, I'll get combat tracker on, and then we'll start. We'll start with Gimbal.
All right. Let's try and move so I can try and see what insanity these lunatics have gotten themselves into this time.
And I think I'm back. Sorry, guys.
All right, cool.
Welcome.
10, 15.
You rolled super low.
Yeah, you can. You're small, right? You can walk through them without it being difficult terrain.
Okay. In that case, as he's kind of passing through, Gimbal would ask, "Is it to the left or to the right?"
Down.
The grating you see here, that grating is not there anymore. It's completely disattached, and you see a giant hole in the floor.
Okay.
Did you move yourself in there, or what happened?
Well, you said I could. We were saying I could move through, so I moved myself back to my original position.
Oh, okay. So
Because I was considering debating moving through, and I was just like, yeah.
all right, you picking something to do?
I think I'll just kind of get in a slightly better position and just kind of hold on to a firebolt just in case something gets nasty.
All right.
Jumping up.
We'll go to Piper now.
All right, so Piper just saw the one gentleman get yanked the fuck down by a big old nasty beast. And I see down there. Can
Yes.
I see them? All right, cool.
You have dark vision, right?
No.
No, satyrs don't.
All right. T Beanie's holding a light, and we'll say T Beanie's light is focusing on the giant mimic on the floor below.
Bean's not holding a light.
Aren't you
The
holding?
light is... No, it's under the table still.
Oh yeah, you threw it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What do you have for a light source then, Piper?
I have
None. I have dark vision. This is hype. Okay, go ahead.
I'll say I have that.
Sure. I was gonna say you had a torch out, but this would be concentration, and you want to use it.
Has a range of 120 feet, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can make them all kind of spread out where some stay up here with us and some go down there, so we have perfect vision up top and bottom.
Cough, dark vision.
I mean, you guys have vision. It's just you can't really have vision because the way the map structure is. But
yeah, no, it's more or less. Could I have seen down there to Should I have seen the enemy?
Yeah, you can see it.
Dope. How far down is it for a
About 20
drop?
feet. No, 10 feet. 10 feet. My bad.
Yeah.
200 feet.
10 feet. Stop trying to get us killed. Yeah, fuck it. I'll shoot some Eldritch Blast at the bastard.
All right. First one hits.
Beautiful.
You shoot 2 blasts into it. It kind of goes into its back of its crate-like body, and doesn't seem like it did too much to it.
Hey, don't eat him. We still need that.
All right, and then the giant mimic will go. It is currently adhesive to Ojar. It is going to make a bite attack on you. A 10 will miss. As it trying to like go at you, and you're just kind of booting it down, trying to get away from it. It is now your turn.
Yeah. So it's still attached to me, like.
Oh wait, it
my
has
legs?
advantage against you because you're adhesive. So it actually hit with a 20.
Yeah, that would hit.
All right, doing 13 piercing and 7 acid.
Ooh.
And then you're restrained, so you would have disadvantage on attacks unless you break the restraint.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to pull myself free.
All right, give me athletics or acrobatics. Yeah, you break off.
All right, and then. That's
Yeah,
my
even with
act.
disadvantage, you break off.
And, let's see what else I can do. And then I'm going to cast. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
All right, bonus action Shield of Faith.
Yep.
Okay. All right, TB.
Alright, so she's gonna rage,
All right.
bursting out her tundra aura to everyone within 10 feet of her. Which
Yes,
would be
ma'am.
Piper and Rogar. And then she's gonna look at Piper and she's gonna be like, here we go again. And she's gonna hop in the hole.
Okay.
She's gonna try. Can she make her first attack on the way down, like like Link style, stabbing it downward?
Sure. And then you're away from him now, right, Ojar?
Yeah, I'm not
Alright.
within it at least.
All right. Yeah, you jump down, TB.
Fuck. I'm probably gonna miss. That's okay. She'll hit the ground.
All right.
10-foot drop.
Yep. You take 6 damage, so it's halved to 3 from the rage.
Temporary hit points. And then she's gonna make her second attack
All right.
after doing a cool superhero landing that's hard on the knees. And she's gonna crit it
Hell yeah.
for 10, 12.
All right. Yeah, you hit it, and you do like a small portion of like a small swipe on this spot on this huge body.
And that's her turn.
Okay. Kaya.
All right. Kale's just going to walk over here. Fact. Right here and be like, "Where'd TB go?"
Down.
There's like a big hole in that crate.
Yep. The entire crate is a hole now.
She went down, dear. She might need some help.
You look down, you see a giant mimic, Ojar and Tiabini fighting it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's gonna rage and then hop down there.
Okay.
Barbarians in the hole.
I'm the Zag.
2.
Me too.
And he's just gonna try to hit it.
All right.
Shit.
A 10 will miss.
Dude, that second attack you got.
Yeah, extra attack.
Oh, fuck.
My
So he just
hero.
curses in Elvish.
I
Looks over at Tiabini.
Hey,
He
as
gets
you go to
really
keep-
angry and starts to yell.
Yeah, as you keep going to swing on this mimic, its tongue goes and kind of like hits you in the face, leaving you like a stunned look for a second, like, causing you to just to drop your weapon and have to pick it up real quick.
What the hell is this thing? He says, and that's my turn.
All right. All right, Ruga.
Okay, I will move to the edge. Is there room down there to encompass the mimic in a 20-foot sphere without hitting anyone else?
What are you trying to hit it with?
Hunger of Hadar. So anything completely in it gets hit and is blinded. So I don't want to put anybody else in.
That's 20-foot radius spear, right? So it's 40 feet.
Correct.
All in it, I think.
You could probably do it the lower section. Let me put a torch down here.
Pretty center.
I'll tell you what, it's fine. Don't worry. I'll do something else. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. I'll just go ahead and I'll bonus action hex it, and I'll try and hit it with a firebolt from where I'm at.
Okay.
Oof.
That will miss.
And yeah, that'll be my turn. I'll end it there.
Okay.
All right.
The damage was showing that it's there.
Just so that way I can see down the hole.
Yep, you see down it.
Starting to go Roll 20 starting to go a bit laggy on me.
What you plan on doing?
Definitely not going down the hole. That is very, very bad idea.
All right, and let's try to plan our turns ahead of time, everybody. All right, go ahead.
And throwing haste on Ojor.
Okay.
And don't have a bonus action, so that's end of turn currently.
Alrighty. Ojar, you are now hasted. Piper?
So Piper's going to just look at this creature and be like, we just need to get it killed already. And she's going to focus her energy using a sorcery point to use Quicken Spell, summoning an orb into her hand, chanting a little bit, catching it to start crackling like lightning, and shoots Chromatic Orb at the mimic
Alright.
at 3rd level.
Alright, that will miss.
Tides of Chaos.
Okay, so you want to give yourself advantage? Alright,
Yep.
Go ahead and give me a new roll with advantage. That will hit.
That was at 5th level, so... Or
Alright.
5th or 3rd.
Yep, and roll d20 as well for your going to see if anything happens for
20.
your spell.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Rolls 1.
Alright, yeah. Yeah. You do 20 damage to the giant mimic. Basically shocking him for a good second as he screeches out in a foreign language.
Yeah, I'm glad that was a bit shocking to you. It wasn't to me. Now, how about after that you have a little bit of a... How about you chill out for a little bit, too? And use chilling touch, or chill touch.
Okay.
Damn. Pretty sure 12 misses.
Yep.
You go, well, damn it all. Alright, hurry the hell up and finish it off.
All right, ending your turn.
Yep, just trying to find that damn done button. Recenter.
All right, the
There we
mimic start changing different forms. It starts turning itself into a giant chair as it starts wobbling its chair form over to Kyle, making a pseudopod attack. 27 to hit.
The hell is this thing that hits?
Doing 15 bludgeoning, and you're now adhesive to the mimic. You're kind of stuck to it.
Is that halved already?
That is not halved. That would drop to 7.
Yeah.
Yep, as is now holding on to you. All right, Ojar.
Yeah, I'm gonna start swinging at this thing with my haste form now. So we'll do first swing, that misses. Second swing
It hits.
and third swing,
It hits as well.
and I'll smite on this one.
All right.
Fuck it.
Nice.
All right. So
23
that is
total?
yep. As you're really starting to get into it now, it's still like just recklessly just flailing around.
And that's it.
T-Beanie?
She's gonna come over here. And she's gonna make an attack against it.
Okay. That hits.
For another 12. Oh, look, same as my crit damage.
All right.
Then she's gonna sheath her longsword and she's going to grab Kyle with her second attack,
Okay.
attempting to rip him off the mimic.
It's really sticky.
She's raging.
All right. 26 will pull him off.
She's just gonna rip you off, and then she's going to bonus action pump her aura out again, giving
Okay.
Ojor herself and Kyle 2 temp hit points each.
All right.
And that's her turn.
Whoa, that thing was really sticky. He says he's gonna try to swing his greatsword again. This time reckless.
Okay.
18. Sure attack. 18.
18 and 15 both hit.
Okay.
Doing a total of 19 damage.
And what happens to it?
All right. So if it makes attack on anyone but you, it has disadvantage, and they have
Resistance.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's my whole turn. Oh, done.
All right. You are done. Rogar.
Okay, I forgot to specify on my last turn. I'm giving it disadvantage on strength checks because of my hex.
Okay.
If anybody else gets stuck, and I will throw a couple Eldritch Blasts at it.
No problem.
Ugh.
11 will miss. 26 will hit.
On there. So 7. Two necrotic if it matters.
No problem. At the end of your turn, the giant mimic starts screeching out. Before you start your turn, let me do something.
Oh,
Trying to be good.
oh, Gary, oh.
You're an evil, evil person.
right, go ahead, Gimbal.
Yeah, tell what's going on. So
Okay. I'm gonna throw a firebolt at the mimic.
oh, so
All right.
it's fireballing the whole place. Got it.
Firebolt.
Go ahead.
Let's try and not blow up our teammates, Piper.
You can roll it anytime. Oh, nice crit.
Woo!
Don't rush the good shit, DM.
And end of turn because I don't have a bonus action.
Okay. You can hit the done button.
It is.
All right. Before Piper's turn,
Oh, would you look at that?
one of the barrels starts rolling down the across the floor towards Lucky. It goes to make a pseudopod attack on Lucky. 24 to hit.
That. I see. Just checking the skill real quick.
Yeah, I don't know how you're gonna jump your AC another 7.
Chronal shift.
Yeah, he's a
Okay.
chronomancer.
So you want to
remember?
re-roll it. All right. So it will re-roll attack. That is your reaction. It will miss this time.
Yeah, that was actually a really good reverse on that.
All right, Piper.
Oh, great. So there's smaller ones now. Joyous. I feel like you guys are going to get me killed.
They nearly have gotten me killed once already.
All right, what you doing, Piper?
All right, so seeing that now more of these are apparently appearing and fearing for her damn life, another quicken spell to cast Armor of Agathis at the 3rd level. Actually, no, 2nd level.
All right, so that gives you what, 10 HP?
It bumps me from 2 to 10. And I have this basically ice armor just kind of appears all around her body, giving out little shards of sharp, pointed sickles. Kind of help deal with anything that attacks her.
Alrighty.
And for the next part, fuck it, Eldritch Blast on the one that just came up and tried to attack the little guy.
Okay.
So, 23.
Both hit.
6 points of damage. And
Yeah, you kind of shoot a little bit of damage into that barrel, taking a portion of its lid off. When the portion of the lid comes off, you see about 100 teeth and then a purple tongue kind of like stick out from the lid.
oh dear God, that is a thing of nightmares. And I've seen some horrific shit.
Great.
All right, so the giant mimic is going to make a bite attack on Kaya. 20
I
to
think
hit.
it likes me.
Yeah, 20 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
Doing 16 piercing, dropping that to 8, and then 7 acid damage.
Okay.
As this thing changes out of its chair form into the full mimic form, kind of going into a huge purple beast with a long tongue. Ojar?
That thing
another
looks
3
gross.
attacks. Missing.
And you guys are just fudging these rolls today. All right.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, you're able to make a slash into it, kind of recklessly with your 3 swings. It kind of just moving as each swing, and you land just one.
And then yeah, that's it for me.
Yeah, it's action, bonus action.
first. Kyle, did Kyle get stuck with the bite?
Yeah.
No, not with the bite.
Not with the bite. Okay, then 14.
That hits.
Oh, for another 13. Good damage.
Yeah. As it starts to like screech and you see its form kind of like changing from different things. It goes from a large chair to a large table to it start rapidly going in and out of different forms.
And then she's going to burst again with her bonus action, giving Kyle another 2 temporary hit points.
Okay.
She's gonna be like, "You just got a hit at?"
Yeah, that is just what I have to do, he says. Hopefully I will. Reckless, and he's gonna try to hit it.
All right. That hits. That hits as well.
Good talk.
As you start swinging on it recklessly, just injuring its body, purple blood seems to be coming from it and just landing on the floor, acidifying it, kind of almost piercing through it. And all right, ancestral projector.
It's my whole turn.
Yeah. All right. Pops another one. As another barrel kind of makes an attack on the dragonborn. 14 to hit.
Miss.
All right, that misses. Actually, since it's hidden, does it get advantage? Yeah, I think it would. Just all the other ones has just been like straight double shit rolls.
Was it already right next to Rogar?
Yeah.
Then yeah, it would have been an unseen attacker. Because their mimic ability states that they flawlessly mimic the things that they mimic.
All right, so yeah, it would do 9 bludgeoning, and you're now adhesive to it.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use my reaction to Hellish Rebuke it. So I need a DC 15 Dex save from it.
Yes, sir. Fails.
Nice. So that would actually be 4d10 of fire damage.
Nice.
Yeah, it kind of just singes it after you hit it. It kind of like chomps onto your leg, and then you just send fire into it.
Nice.
Ending its turn. Rogar.
And I am stuck to it. I'll tell you, I'll go ahead and bonus action Shillelagh, and I'll try to take a whack at it with my staff.
All right, that'd be disadvantage.
Yep.
That will hit.
Ignore that necrotic. I didn't take hex off. Sorry.
Okay. Hey, you're doing almost more damage to the barbarians.
Right?
All right.
And
yeah, I think that's Bean's crit damage.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. Lucky.
Yeah, no, I already surpassed my crit damage with the 13.
Okay, I am seriously tempted to just burn this entire ship down and leave everything.
Let's burn it.
I'm right there with you.
Fortunately, everyone's still trapped down there, so for now, he's basically just going to aim this at the 2 that have decided they want to take a bite out of him.
All right.
And... Shaboom!
What are you doing? Pulse wave?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can only hit one of them because it's a cone, right? So you can get 1, and then the next one's 2, and then the next one after that 3.
Been angling it.
Angling it won't help you because they're right next to each other.
You're too close. You'd have to take a step up.
You understand how cones work, right?
Well, in that case, that's
Yeah, I have the same spell on my other character. It's a weird spell to hit on things, but 30 foot it gives you a nice range.
I don't really have a place to take a step back to, so
Yeah, below you is a hole. Behind you is more mimics, and then in front of you is more mimics.
yep. And to the right of me is a wall. So,
All right, think of something.
so instead, I'm just gonna start shooting heat beams at it.
All right, that would be disadvantage
no.
because you're within 5
It's a
feet.
fucking disadvantage. God. Okay, you know what? Actually, magic missile.
That would also. Oh yeah, that
No
automatically
attack.
hits.
Yep.
You good?
Basically, all on the one in front of me.
All right.
And a level 2, so that's going to be 4 darts. Three, 4. So 14.
14.
Not bad.
Yeah, you send 4 blasts into the mimic in front of you. Each blast kind of hits it, and it takes some damage and screeches. Anything else?
And no bonus actions, so yeah, pass turn.
All right. The mimic is going to make a bite at you. Missing. Piper.
All right, gents. I think I might have a way to kind of slow them down a little bit. I'm gonna use another sorcery point to do quicken spell and cast slow on all the mimics, including the big one down because it's a 40-foot cube within range.
All right, and it hits any creature you specify, I guess.
I can choose up to 6 creatures within range of your choice within a 40-foot cube within range.
All right.
Nice.
So I pick all 5 of the mimics, and they have to make a Wisdom saving throw.
All right.
DC 15.
All right. All of them fail.
Yeah. So all of them and the big mimic. Sweet.
All right, so they got a -2 their AC and Dex saving throws, and they can't use reactions. And they can use either an action or a bonus action, which doesn't really matter for them.
Yep. And with that
The
said,
dancing light goes away, and then you have no sight.
Yep. That's fine. I'm next to one anyway, so it don't really matter.
All right.
Next to me, Shocking Grasp.
Does anyone else not have dark vision, or just the Piper? All right, just Piper.
No, just Piper.
So I'm hitting the one next to me and Rogar with Shocking Grasp.
Yeah, that would be disadvantage now that you don't see. That still hits.
For 10 lightning. Hell yeah.
All right. All right, this one is gonna make another bite on Kyle. 22 to hit. Doing 13 piercing
That
and 12
hits.
acid. So 6 piercing and
And
12
that's
acid.
Okay.
And then this mimic is going to try to maneuver to the other side of the boat. Moving 25 feet.
Movement is halved.
Oh, halved? Alright, so moving
Is it slowed?
10 feet.
Yeah.
Attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
As it tries to escape from you guys. Like slithering through the thing, still changing forms. Alright, so Ojar you hit, doing 9 slashing. Kyle you hit, doing 13. Both of those is enough to finish it off as it gets away. As you guys just just causes blood to just go all over the bottom of the boat, causing water to erupt up from the boat.
Right. Acid blood.
Anything else? Oh no, that was his turn. Yeah. All right,
Another
Ojar.
turn, yeah. Can I jump my way out of this hole?
It's about 12 feet high to get up to it.
Let's see. I don't remember how standing jump works or how high jumping works.
A standing jump is half your strength score in feet.
And you can include your arm length. Or your height and then your arm length.
Yeah, because I'm about 6 feet tall, and then half of that would be another 8 feet for my strength. So
yeah, it's equal to 3 plus your strength modifier for high jump.
Oh, 3 plus strength modifier, then that would just be 6 feet. Alright, so can't make it out of there.
And yeah, that's with at least 10 feet of movement before the jump. Or standing high jump, you go half the distance of that. So it's not your actual strength score, it's your strength modifier.
Yeah, long jump is your strength score.
Got it. Yeah, so that's not a way for me to get out of here.
Well, how tall are you?
I'm 6 feet tall.
Alright, so what's your strength modifier?
3.
Alright, so 3 plus 3 equals 6. You're 6 feet tall. That's 12 feet.
Yeah, well then if I can move and do that, then I would pull myself up out of the hole.
Alright, yeah, you jump up. You kind of land here, pulling yourself up.
Alright, and then...
That is all your movement?
Oh, that's all my movement? Okay, then... Well, I'm hasted, so would it still be all my movement? Because I'd be able to...
I would say you're using half your movement just to get out from prone as you're getting up. That's why I was saying that was all your movement, because I was getting you. Yeah. How much movement do you have total now? It's is it 40? How much does haste get you? Double?
I believe it's double, yeah. And
alright, so it's at 60, so you use 30 to...
I mean, he has an extra action that he can use to dash if he needs to.
True.
Yeah, if need be, I would do that and then move over here to attack these mimics.
What?
So then, first
the hasted versus the slowed.
The hits?
Second attack.
It hits as well?
For 10.
Not that damage.
That should be it.
Okay. Alright, this mimic is going to make attack on Lucky. So it makes a bite, hitting.
Chronal shift.
Alright, that's your last chronal shift. Rerolls his attack. 12 to miss. Alright, this one makes... Is this one already adhesive to you? Yeah, it is. It is going to make a bite attack with advantage. Missing. Tiabini.
Alright, so she's going to look up. She's going to come around. Climb on Kyle. And then reach up and pull herself up.
Okay.
That's how that's done?
Yep.
He says.
Alright,
That's
so
one way to get on top.
Alright, so you climb up Kyle and then kind of
Who
maneuver
is
yourself.
6 feet tall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
She's
6 feet.
5'7",
Alright,
yeah.
Gets you to here.
And then she is going to turn around. She's going to drop prone, and she's going to extend her arms downwards for Kyle.
When you come up, pull yourself up here, you're already prone. So if you...
Oh, well, she's just going to flip around then and then let her arms hang down, open, ready for Kyle.
Okay.
You two have the perfect turn order for that.
Right.
All right, Kaya. You see Tia Beanie about here,
Alright.
like reaching down for you.
Yeah. So yeah, Kyle's gonna reach up and jump up and try to grab her hand and get up there.
All right, what's your strength score again? I think it's like a 4 modifier.
My modifier is 3.
It should be enough. You're 6 feet. You could literally jump up
And
and
I'm
catch
6
the roof if you wanted to. All right, so yeah, Tia Beanie
And-
helps you get up, so you're up next to the side of her now. That's 15 of your movement. You can use the other 15 to stand up if you like. Or it's half your movement. Your total's 40, so 20 feet to stand up.
Yeah, 40.
All right,
Yeah,
you still
we're
have 5 feet left.
barbarers.
Yeah, you still have 5 feet left.
Yeah, he just stands up, and then I'm going to heal myself.
Oh, cool.
No rage, just 10.
Rage healing.
Plus your level. 10 plus your
Yeah.
level.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part.
Yep.
So 16.
16.
Thank everyone for joining with us today. It might be a little bit of a rough start, but
And
we'll get
that's
in there.
my whole turn.
All right, this mimic is gonna make an attack on the restrained. I can't see your name. Rogar.
Rogar.
Missing.
Oh.
As Rogar's restrained the one mimic, another one's trying to bite at its feet as he's just kicking it away.
Okay, so first thing I've completely forgot. I'm going to roll a con save to see if my concentration on hex is still good, because if it is, I can move it. Okay,
Yeah,
so
Gary. Sorry, go ahead.
I will bonus action move my hex onto the mimic that has me restrained, giving
Okay.
it disadvantage on strength checks, and I'll use my action to try and get out of it.
All right, it is I think a DC 12 or 13 check to get out. Yeah, they don't have the same form as the other one. They just have a straight grapple check for you to get out, like a DC 13.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you managed to break away.
Okay, and then seeing as they're all slowed, I will take my full movement to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that'll be my turn.
Yep.
And,
Lucky.
Gary, at the end of each of the mimics' turns, they do get a chance to make another wisdom saving throw.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, I forgot to mention that.
We can retcon that too if you want. If any of mine.
The only one that would be this one right here.
So the rest of them are still slowed except that one.
Yep. All right, Gimbal.
Okay. Bonus action. Wait, wrong tap. Stop spamming out of me. Okay. So, bonus action, Misty Step.
Okay.
Nice.
Where are you popping to?
Refresh first. Yeah. And then on this one here, open back up. I'm gonna throw a firebolt.
Hey, which one?
One directly north of him, I think he pinged.
Okay. Send it.
I had to close and then open my character sheet back again. Roll 20 is lagging out on me.
Yeah, it's lagging on me too.
All right.
No lag here.
Gotta make some macros. All right. Anything else?
And nope, that's action, bonus action, and end turn.
All right. This mimic is gonna turn on Ojar as it shapes from its barrel form into a chest form. $20 to hit.
That misses.
20 misses. Oh yeah, because you have hasted on.
And Shield of Faith, so I have 23 AC right now.
Oh dear
A
God!
+4 bonus to AC.
Oh, hey, Piper.
Don't forget to roll that wisdom save.
Still fails. All right.
Fails. So I'll step in front of this one. Shocking grasp it.
Okay. The weaker one or the stronger one?
The weaker one.
All right, that hits.
For
Nice.
15, damn.
Killing it.
Damn.
As you kind of walk up to it and kind of touch it and just shock the whole form as it just kind of saps into out of its barrel form into a purple goo, kind of seeping into the floor. You guys do notice the water level on the lower floor is starting to fill up.
Oh, last time I saw a tongue that nasty, it was a horrible old man trying to get with me. Never deal with groupies. Never deal with groupies.
All right.
And we might want to leave. There's water on the ground. And quickly, she'll step away from the thing that might be able to hurt her.
I think that one's slowed, so you're good.
In
Alright, Oja?
turn.
So attack mimic. It hits 5.
Yep.
Attack it again.
Yep.
4. Another 5. Attack it again. 4. 11.
There we go.
21 points of damage.
Yeah, you do more in the third swing than both the first and second one together.
And then I am going to champion challenge, which essentially is just each creature of my choice 30 feet, wisdom save, and then if they fail, they can't move 30 feet away.
Okay. Yeah, they all fail.
Okay. And that's it.
As you kind of like compel all the mimics to going after you. All right, this mimic follows your compel. Comes over, starts shape-shifting out of its barrel form into a rake form. As it goes to try to attack you, missing. Alright, this mimic starts to travel, going half its speed. Getting out of its slow. TB. You hear on your sending stone. What's going on? The ship is sinking.
She just responds with, we're a little busy right now. There's mimics aboard. And she pops up, and then 5, 10, 15, 20 over to here.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to ready her action to try to Can she ready her action to try to grapple the mimic? This mimic if it comes close?
Sure.
They're sticky, but she's still gonna do that.
Alright. Kaya?
So these barrels here, can you like walk on them or you have to like climb?
You can walk past them.
Get here and hit this one.
Okay.
Molly.
Reckless or non-reckless?
No, not reckless, just normal.
Alright.
Also, I'm not currently raging because I didn't get hit or hit anything my last turn.
Alright. Honest Kyle over here. It's not a winter move, that's
I'm
for
hit that
sure.
one.
That hits. 10 slashing will kill it.
Okay. Now I'm gonna hit this one.
Alright.
My extra attack.
That hits as well. Ooh, nice damage.
Okay.
As you swing, kill one, dropping its body down in the lower floor. It kind of just falls into the rising water, and then you swing into this one, kind of spilling his blood across the barrels. It kind of drains some of the barrels. You see wine kind of just pouring out of them. All right, and
Okay. As my bonus action, I'm going to do Blessing of the Raven Queen and also Ancestral Protectors go on this one.
okay,
And I'm going to teleport away.
where are you teleporting?
30.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right, Rogar.
Okay, I will take a few steps to here, kicking any barrels that are in my way. I hate these things. These things are terrible. I hate these damn mimics. And I will throw 2 bolts at the mimic at the top.
Sure.
Ooh.
13, and that one's slowed, so it makes it 11. No, it's 12 minus 2, so it makes it 10.
I don't think that one's slowed anymore. I thought that one was the one
Yeah.
that broke.
Oh yeah, that one did. So you didn't. All right, both of them missed. Then that's truly terrible.
Yep, that'll be my turn.
All right, Lucky.
All right.
Gonna shoot 2 blasts into the wall.
So, just check. Yeah. Just gonna throw a first level magic missile on the one up top.
Okay.
So, come this to me now. There we go. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
So that's 11 force damage slamming into it, and then going to up. Just on the edge, so there. And then end turn.
Alrighty. We'll go to Piper.
And that protection doesn't work. I forgot. Not raging.
Oh, okay.
With the water level rising, dear, I think it's time we get out here. I'm not much of a swimmer if you can't tell. Clipping her little hooves on the ground. So let's get this guy here with a shocking grasp.
All right. It hits.
Nice.
Wonderful. He can't really do much right now if you need to run, but when his turn's over, you might not have the chance.
Turns over.
And gets the hell over to here.
Yes, you do.
Is this stairs
Where?
over here?
No, that's kind of like logs.
Okay. Because I saw logs underneath. I just didn't know if this was stairs.
I think that's some kind of platform thing.
Okay.
Is this one still slowed? Or
The one here, yes,
yeah, so the 10 would hit.
and it's still compelled by you too. A 10 will hit.
So there's that. Second hit. Oh shit.
Second hit misses. As you kind of miss it, hitting a barrel, and you kind of get your sword stuck in the barrel.
And then I'll pull the sword out and attack again. This
All right.
time a little angrier, so there's some might added to it.
Yeah. You, like severely hurt it. Blood kind of goes into more of the barrels, dropping more of the wine onto the floor.
And then I'll move right to here, and that's it.
All right. It is going to make an attack on you. Missing. As it's like almost lifeless body. It's just flailing around trying to make any kind of scratch against you. This one comes directly at you, changing forms into a ladder, and then as it tries to land on you, attaching itself to you, missing. Basically, dropped a ladder on you.
Okay, 5, 10, 15. She comes up to this one. She's going to rage again. Since hers ran out as well. And she's gonna try to grab the mimic. And that's an advantage.
Alright, you're trying to grapple it?
Yep.
Oh, you do?
She's gonna drag it over the hole.
Okay.
And with her second attack, can she try to break the DC of its adhesiveness?
Sure. 12 will fail.
Oh,
Oh no, you have
Advantage.
advantage to the
Raging.
rage, right? Yeah, 20
Oh,
will
yeah.
pass.
Okay, so she just rips her hands off of it and drops it.
Alright, it falls into the water, which the water level is about 7 feet now on there. You see it kind of just sinking into the water, not knowing how to swim in the salt water.
That's exactly what she was hoping for. And then she uses remaining movement to get here.
Okay.
And
Alright, Kyle.
I'm gonna come back in here, try to hit it again. This time he will rage. No, he's not gonna rage, just regular.
Okay. Both hit. How do you want to do it?
He just chops its tongue off in half. Then he looks over at, what's your name? Ojab? Ojor. Ojor. I forget your name, he says. Well, let's get out of here. He says. That's his turn.
Alright, and we'll end combat.
okay, cool. As soon as that's over, Tiabini pulls out her immovable rod, and she's going to place it underneath here. And she's gonna speak the command word, and hope that it holds the ship up.
Did you lose the rod though?
So you want
No,
you want to you want to use
the-
the movable rod. So when the ship starts to sink lower, it basically presses against the rod, and then it just holds still. That's what I'm assuming you're going for, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You could like it will take about 10 minutes for the ship to actually sink to that level because it's got to sink the rest of the bottom floor and then the next floor. But
She's reaching underneath here.
Oh, okay, under that one. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, she's reaching down into that floor and placing it there
All right.
to try to keep it from sinking anymore.
All right, you guys. You wait about a minute or so for the water level to finally rise, and then the boat doesn't sink anymore.
Tiabini pulls out the sending stone and she's like, so I think we got everything under control. There's a ton of barrels here, and the ship's not going anywhere. I stopped it from sinking with a rod. Don't worry about it. If you wanna send some people over, there's a bunch of supplies.
What kind of supplies?
As she finished, Kyle's.
She holds a finger up to Kyle as he comes over. Hey, Gamble, what's in the barrels?
I don't really know. Haven't really bothered checking. Was kind of worried about not getting eaten.
Oh, well, could you check the barrels now?
Okay, he'll take a look.
All right, so you see about 40 barrels. About 20 of them have been broken now, but there is still 20 remaining. You go to kind of cork one, and inside you find a particular type of wine. It's almost sweet tasting.
Ooh,
Just smells
wine,
the
you say.
alcohol as he uncorks it. Oh, we found some good wine.
Perhaps we
Stop
could
the boat
take
from
some
sinking just for these barrels, huh? Bill says.
You bet your ass I did.
We checked to see if there were any other rooms in back. I know we kind of got sidetracked with a giant hole in the floor appearing.
Yeah, I want to see if there's any survivors anywhere just in case.
Okay.
So I'll check these
I'll
areas.
check.
Yeah, I'll go and help him out.
All right, in here you notice a table, a chair, a sink, and then there seems to be some kind of a fur hanging up. Inside this room, Kimball, you see a chest, a table, a rug kind of just chilling on the ground, and then also a bed.
Is the chest locked?
Are you opening it?
I'll check it carefully. First, I'll let's see what I got on me. First, just in case, I'll pull up my light crossbow and I'll sink a bolt into the chest.
All right, the bolt goes in the top of the chest, kind of pierces through it, sticking the back end out of it.
A reaction?
Nothing.
I'll check to see if it's locked
Okay.
or anything.
Yeah, you go to open it, and it doesn't appear locked, but two blades kind of come flying out of it. Give me a dex save.
Okay.
Ooh. All right, yeah, you've already used both your rerolls today too. Do you? All right, so
I didn't. I also said I was just seeing if it was locked. I wasn't full on opening it.
no, you said you're opening it. Taking 9 slashing damage. Two blades kind of shoot out.
Dealt with worse. And
Yes, but the chest is open now. Inside, you see a longsword with a red, like a gem, like a red crystal look to it, with like a dragon kind of a. Let me just. I have a picture of it.
I need it.
You want to start taking some of these barrels to the other ship?
I need that.
Just be glad you have someone with identify.
I don't care if it's cursed. I'll still use it.
I'm just saying, just so that way you know what it does beforehand. Well, identify doesn't reveal curse anyway, so.
Does Bean get
What
anything?
is that? Holy crap.
Does Bean get anything back when she tells them that there's wine?
Yeah, he says I need to check the manifest to see how much weight we can hold.
You might. Oh, go ahead.
I can drink some if it helps.
Hey, we just don't want the boat to keel over.
Bean is gonna start drinking from the barrels of wine.
Sure.
Pulls a cork on the nearest one and just like lifts the barrel and starts chugging.
Give me a con save.
I don't, and then he just stops himself.
Yeah, you're able to handle it as you chug like a gallon of the wine before you start feeling full.
Gregor, can you hold on to this for me while I check out the rest of this?
Since you said that, as you kind of look out, you see Rogar's kind of holding his hand out and tapping his foot because you just ran right fuck past him when he was getting ready to go in here. So he's a little pissed. Yes, I'm going to take this. Thank you very much. Then I'm taking it.
All right. You can't even use it, but
I know that makes it even better.
yeah, you also see a cloth inside here.
I mean, if you want the sword stabbed in front, you want these blades stabbed in, yeah, I can give them to you.
Perhaps maybe you just wait and let me go first next time.
Ojar, you're looking at what?
I'm gonna look at this desk or table, whatever, first to see if there's anything on or underneath it.
Yeah, you see under the desk or the table, there is a bloody body of a humanoid.
Is it still alive?
You hear subtle moans coming from it.
All right, then I am going to lay on hands to touch it and attempt to heal it a bit.
Okay. As you reach down to like go to touch on him, he starts kicking flaily away at you, and then goes to the other side of the room. How do I know you're not a mimic? Get away from me! Ah!
I can assure you we killed all the mimics. I'm just here to help, and I can roll a persuasion to see if that will help.
Give me persuasion. Yeah, he kind of looks at you and he sees that you're talking and then moving, not like how a mimic would. Are you here to save me?
If you need saving, then yes, I'm here to save you.
Please, thank you so much. They've been killing everyone.
Was there anyone else here besides you? Any other survivors that you know of?
I don't know. I've been hiding in this room for the entirety of since the start of it.
Well then, let's just get you feeling better and get you off this ship. We can talk more afterward.
He kind of like, it's kind of hard to get up. You already did the lay hands on him, right?
Yeah.
All right. So a lot of like his leg kind of unbends where it was bent like almost backwards, where it's hard for him to walk, and then parts of his body start forming back, and then a lot of his wounds start healing. He's able to just stand up. He's like, "Oh, wow, thank you."
Let's wait. I will guide you to top deck, just in case anything else pops out.
Please, thank you. And you see stairs right here.
Yeah, I was gonna also say this fur. Is there anything about the fur that stands out?
It is a bloodied mess. Like you can see where like parts of other people were like probably killed in front of it, and then you see different sections of skin, hair, and like not good looking.
Yeah. All right. Then yeah, I will start to guide him through. I'd mind to ask him if he knows what these stairs lead to.
It leads upstairs.
All right, just making sure.
To the main deck.
Then I'll guide him upstairs.
Where do these stairs leading up lead to? Upstairs.
I'm just making sure they're not leading to something else.
All right. Yeah, you come up to the very top of the stairs and there's a door.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Is the door locked? Should I check it? I'm gonna check it for traps or anything.
All right. How are you checking it for traps?
I'll just roll investigation. Like I'm just looking around the handles or like the edges of the frame to see if anything looks out of place.
Okay.
Oh shit.
It looks like a door to you.
Then I'm just gonna open the door.
Okay, you open it.
You stick to it. No, just kidding.
Yeah, I mean, if that's the case, then I'm gonna lead him from around the grate. I'm not gonna walk through the grate this time because, I'm not
Okay.
gonna fall into the same trap again. And then I will lead him towards the other ship.
Okay. Yeah. You lead them over to the rope where you see their scouts kind of headed over already.
I will say to the scouts, so far this is the only survivor we've found. He was a bit injured. I've patched him up a bit, but he seems a bit distraught. So, yeah.
What's your name, kind sir? As the new stranger kind of looks up to you.
He says, "I am Ojor."
Bonjour. Bonsoir. Comment allez-vous?
He just nods his head.
Comme ci, comme ça. He's like, my name is Jim.
Jim, you say? Is that what you said, Jim?
Yeah, je m'appelle Jim.
Well, the pleasure is mine. You seem like you might need some rest, so head across, get some rest. There's perhaps food. Take a moment to compose yourself, and I'll come speak to you in a moment.
All right, thank you.
Move out the way so he can go across.
All right, tallez-vous. He starts making his way across, now with his healed body. Two of the scouts, they land on this side with instructions to start bringing barrels over.
Ojor just kind of points down to where the barrels are, and he's just going to wait up for the rest of the group.
All right. What's everyone else doing downstairs?
Bina's gonna put down the barrel that she drank a gallon from, and she's going to pick up a different barrel that's full. And this is the barrel she'll keep.
Okay.
And Kyle picks up a second barrel and he just points at it and said, "This one's yours too."
I mean, they're ours, but...
Well, yeah, of course, yeah.
Kyle's totally sipping for tea beanie.
Super simp. Tia Beanie turns to Rogar. So, anything good?
I don't know. He hasn't come out yet.
Well, I'm sure he'll come out of the closet eventually.
Yeah, you see Rogar with a red sword on his back.
She eyes it, but she doesn't do anything or say anything about it.
Anytime you see Rogar like handling it, seems like he doesn't know how to use it.
What's that you got there?
I don't know yet. It looks very dangerous. I'm going to have someone look at it.
It looks pretty cool, Kyle says.
I mean, I could teach you how to use them. She literally just like thumbs to her longsword.
I'm going to have someone look at it first. It looks a bit odd to me.
If you think it's cursed, I'll be more than happy to see.
Have you ever held one of those before?
So, I had this picture, kind of had it in my belt. So I'll kind of pull it out, and I'll look at it, and I'll look to Tia Beanie, and I'll look to Kyle, and kind of see they're both really, really interested in this. And I'm going to chuck it over the side into the ocean.
You're,
Oh,
you're,
can I
yeah.
try to?
You're in the
I got
hold.
a barrel in
Yeah,
my
yeah.
hands.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
technically in the hold right now. So
Damn it. Okay. I
You
forgot
could
about-
you could run over and throw it in the hole down where the water's all filled
Well,
up.
I'll just put it back in my belt. We will have someone look at this and see what it's worth.
so he can throw it when he goes upstairs.
So is there anything else either in the chest or in the room? Maybe a manifest or something?
You see a bed, the rug, and the table. But you haven't really left the front of the room. You've been in the same spot next to the chest.
Everyone else, there was a bunch of other scenes going on, so I wasn't going to move around.
So what you doing?
So I guess, yeah, he'll just kind of go further in the room, kind of look around.
All right. When you step on the rug, roll initiative.
I'm gonna strangle you.
You, sir, are a fucking ass.
I was waiting for you to move on it.
I will remember this when I'm making my next character.
Boy, whoever owned this ship had some fucking taste in furniture.
Kyle just looks over at Tabini. So are we ready to go back to the other ship? Holding the barrel in his hands.
I don't know.
Yeah. Everyone is surprised for the first round.
Should I roll as well, even though I'm not even
Yeah.
in the same area?
You don't have to if you don't want to. You can try to make it quicker. I mean, it's one rug.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to. I wouldn't hear anything up here. So, yep. Have fun, guys.
All right. Gimbal, your round. So you now have reactions. Piper, you now have reactions. Ciavini, you now have reactions. Rogar, you now have reactions. Rug makes an attack. You are not surprised anymore. It doesn't have advantage. It tries to smother you. 24 to hit. You are now grappled.
Hopefully.
So you are restrained, blinded, and suffocating. And that will end its turn. And Kyle, you're now not surprised. Gimbal, you are inside the rug.
I had to refresh.
Okay.
Like my character, she was not responding.
Alright, and at the start of your turn, you take 7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
What's your con modifier? Just curious.
I believe I'm at a +3.
Okay, you can hold your breath for 3 minutes before you start actually suffocating.
Yep. Alright, so what you doing, Gimbal?
Am I able to see anything?
No, you're blinded.
Fucking course I am.
You're also suffocating and muffled, so I think you can't use spells that use from mat. Or you can't use some somatic
So
anyway.
So
You can try to escape athletics or acrobatics.
Oh. as soon as Roll20 starts responding, I will certainly try
Alright, you want me to roll for you, or?
for it.
Alright, which one's better for you, athletics or acrobatics? Acrobatics is +4, so I'm
I
guessing that
have
one.
no strength, so
Yeah, acrobatics. 13 is just enough as you just break and slip out of the rug.
and that's my action.
Yep. Unless you have a bonus
action,
action.
Misty step out of the room.
Okay. Yeah, you misty step to the other side of the room. Into the other room. Piper?
I'm just like, so basically, I just kind of show up in a misty poof, and I'm just swearing.
Alright. Piper? Do you
What
see
the hell's
this
going on?
You see this magical rug kind of just in the air in the other room?
Oh, come on. First it was fucking moving barrels and a grate, now a damn rug. What did this guy have? Poor fashion taste or something? And let's go with fuck it, chromatic orb.
All right, roll D100.
Oh, you bastard!
Perfect timing.
There's my book.
All right, roll D10.
I think this is the height one.
Yep. All right. Your height. You start growing 10 inches.
Oh shit! I guess I'm not as short as I thought I was now.
Are you
Oh wait,
growing?
you're never mind. You're not growing. You're shrinking because you rolled an odd number.
Oh, that's even better.
Oh,
You
Welcome to
shrink
my
10
level.
inches.
So
I
I went
think you're
from
getting smaller.
4'8" to 3'10".
Oh yeah. 310.
Because 10 inches, yeah.
Yep.
Welcome
So-
to my world.
All it really does is she shrinks and she becomes more of a short stack.
I think that would make you a small creature.
I think so, because I'm under 4 feet.
Am I getting taller or are you getting smaller?
Oh,
But your spell does go off,
Second level fire.
and your other feature is back.
All right, dope. So yeah, it's 18 fire damage on the fucking rug.
All right, yeah. You shoot
Oh
you
shit!
start,
I knew this would.
yeah, you shoot the fire into the rug, and it starts trying to pat itself off with its tassels.
I kind of look at my new short body. I'm like, ah, fuck! I knew this would happen if I tried to fire after bending the fates like that. Gosh, damn it!
Beanie?
Okay, so I'm just gonna explain to you what I want to do. I want to use my first attack to throw, just kind of not like throw, but kind of toss the barrel that I have at Rogar, and I want to use my second attack to try to grab the longsword out of his belt. Can I do that?
You can try to slide a hand and grab it off of him.
I'm trying to be more aggressive about it. Like kind of a Jack Sparrow moment where I toss the barrel at him and he either gets hit by it or tries to catch it, kind of thing.
I'm trying to also be fair to Rogar and give him some kind of way to.
Okay, if he'd allow it, he'd obviously opposing checks or whatever.
Alright, so first you want to throw a barrel at Rogar. You're within 5 feet of him, so throwing a barrel will be disadvantaged.
So improvise dex check.
9 will miss as Rogar just kind of like dodges the barrel and you throw past him, hitting the wall, shattering the barrel. Wine splashes everywhere.
And then with her second hand, she's immediately going to try to grab the
You rolled 11.
sword.
I rolled an 11 on the D100. The D10 is what decides if I go up or down.
Oh, okay.
no, it's an 11. It's an 11 or a 12 that does the.
Okay. I always
read it as it was the
D10 that
Yeah,
decided.
so it's 11 or 12. If you roll 12, you'd grow. If you roll 11, you'd shrink. And
Yeah,
you'd be
that's how I took it. If you rolled
Okay,
11,
I
you
always
shrink. If you rolled 12, you rose.
I always saw it as the D10. I don't know why.
Hey, it could
Alright.
be either way. It don't really matter. I like
Alright,
that
cool.
way.
All right, that works for me then. Yep, I'm now a short stack.
Because that makes it where you can. Because the other way makes it where you can only go 1-3. Like you can only shrink 1-3 thing, and then even was like the most one. So that way you get either or.
Yeah, I assumed it was
okay.
that way because it's like there's two numbers and one's even and one's odd. So that's the only way I could read it.
All right. So T-Bini, your second thing.
I'm trying to grapple the hilt of the sword. So
You can make
just-
you can make a sleight of hand
Oh.
against his passive.
Well, it's not sneakily. I'm literally just in his face, just going to try to forcefully grapple the sword.
Yeah, you don't have him grappled though, so he's able to just move
No,
out the
I
way.
don't. It's not. It's not. Yeah, he would make an acrobatics check against my athletics. It would be just like
If
trying
you want
to
to grapple him,
him.
if you want to grapple him, you can do that. But
But
you're
I'm-
trying to take something from him, which would be
No, I'm trying. I'm trying to grab the hilt of the blade. Sleight of hand would be to do it
yeah.
stealthily.
Sleight of hand is dex, so it's
Yeah,
you
but
trying to
that's to do
dexively
it-
get it from him.
No, that's trying to do it stealthily without being noticed.
Sleight of hand can be used for things other than stealth.
Yeah, if you wanted to do stealth, you just roll
For when
stealth.
you're trying to be dexterous.
Feels like there should be more sleight of hand strength.
So can I make the argument that I just dodged a barrel thrown at my head and I am very aware of her and I can try and intimidate my way out of this?
On your next turn, which would be right after this, because you don't really have a reaction that you can use for it, do you?
I mean, I don't have a reaction, but I mean, I'm aware.
Yeah, you're
Grabbing
aware.
the sword, no?
All right.
I mean, unless you want a hellish rebuke her.
All right. Yeah. The barrel, like you threw the barrel. Rogar looks toward where you threw the barrel, kind of surprised, like what the fuck. And then you're able to just reach and grab the sword off of his back. That is your turn.
Well, no, I still have movement.
All right. Rogar, if you want to make an attack opportunity to grapple her as she's leaving, you can.
You can't make a grapple attempt off of an attack of opportunity.
But I just said he could.
Fiat.
That's fine.
All right. If you don't want to, you don't have to.
Okay. Yeah, she'll just come back here.
All right. As she just basically just threw a barrel past you and then grabbed your sword.
See, I'm not aware of the steps leading out. So yeah, I'm just gonna take my movement and since I don't know there's a way out over here, I will just take my movement and just kind of not shake my head, shrug my shoulders at the rug, and just like meh, and I'll just take my movement to get moving.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. The rug is going to move toward Lucky then.
Does he even know where I went? Just teleported.
Nope.
His blind sight 60 feet. I guess I'd reasonably know where you are. You're within 60 feet. It makes a smother attack. 16.
I've got mage armor on, so that fails.
All right, yeah, it fails. Kaya, as you saw
Okay,
all
so
that
we definitely
unwind-
saw. We definitely saw the rug. I definitely saw Tia Beanie throw the barrel, and Rogar just. Are you guys leaving? What about? Isn't the other small one in there?
Yeah, you saw the rug
Kyle
kind
says.
of. You saw the rug just kind of fly this way, like out of that room into the
Yeah.
other room.
We're all horrible people.
But he did see the little one go in there.
He just poofed from that spot and then went into the other room. He missy stepped.
Oh, did I see that part?
Yeah, you would have saw him poof. You just don't know where he went.
Then I don't. If I saw him poof, I don't know where he's at. Shit.
You're pretty familiar with the poof move though, so you would know that he would need to be within a certain range that he could see.
And that if I didn't come out this way,
Yeah, you go in here, you see the
5,
rug,
30,
kind of cornering Lucky.
35. Little one, you might want to get out of here. Everyone's leaving.
I tried.
Kyle says.
I tried, and then this thing followed me.
And then he's gonna rage and try to hit it.
Okay,
Normally.
that hits.
15.
That hits as
19.
well. How do you want to do it?
I just chop it into pieces and start swinging crazily. He screams.
Yeah, you just start basically tearing this rug apart in front of Lucky as Tiabini starts running away from Rogar with the sword. Rogar, are you running after, or are you just like eh?
Okay. Let's get out of here because we have a situation, and Kyle starts going back the other way.
I have a couple people I need to fireball.
No, Rogar bides his time. He's not running at all. He just didn't know there was a way out on the other way, so he just had the only way out that he knows.
Okay.
Kyle picks up a full barrel as he starts heading out.
Alrighty.
Gimble's just aiming at these two.
I'm picking up one of these here.
Eyeing Rogar, Bean will stop to grab the immovable rod, release it, and then put it back on her back.
Alright, while they're still doing the barrels?
If yeah, she's ready to leave.
Alright, so like the 3 scouts heading downstairs at the moment to start lifting barrels. You go down here, you're like, alright, we're done. Reach down, say the command word, pour the pole. The whole ship just shakes for a second as everyone make a deck save.
Alright, it's like danger sense for barbarians.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my dark one luck and add a D10 to mine.
Okay.
Doesn't matter for me.
Great use of that danger sense.
Ooh,
Yeah,
17.
right.
And
I wasn't expecting it.
Kyle, you fall prone
Oh, fuck.
as the ship just starts going back down. You guys hear shit coming from the scouts upstairs as they start making their way back up.
Oh, shot! Sorry!
Okay.
Time to go, dears. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Kyle stands up and then starts dashing.
Okay.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Ojo's gonna wait till everyone gets.
Unless you want to throw another surprise mimic at me.
Yeah, Ojo's not leaving until
Bye.
everyone off the ship before him.
Alright.
Oh, look. The man waited for us. Such a gentleman.
Damn it, stop moving, Kimball.
As he gets back to the other boat, he says, "Crap, I forgot the barrel." Well,
You could always
Sure
go
they
back
got
down
some.
and get it.
oh, I'm sure they I think the guards transferred some over here.
They didn't make it downstairs yet.
Yeah, they weren't even
Oh,
down there
no.
yet.
We had the fight interrupted.
Sorry, I tried. I'm sorry, I tried. He looks over at Tiabini.
She shrugs. She kind of has the sword in her hand. She's just like eyeing it and eyeing Rogar, eyeing it.
Got this, he says, and he just takes a step back.
Okay.
Children.
Yeah, you guys still see the ropes kind of going to the other one, but this boat is now sinking, so the rope is hiding, like it's like raising.
Time to go, everybody. We can deal with this problem later.
Let's go.
Let's get to the other boat, man. Go, go, go.
And we'll all run towards the ropes.
Yeah, you guys make it across.
Yeah.
Making it across. 2 elves. They didn't go across yet. They went down to try to get 1 barrel, and then they tie the end of the rope to the barrel, and then kind of just jump out and then start pulling the rope in, like pulling the barrel in. You see the barrel get hoisted up, and then the 2 scouts kind of hoisted up with it. Everyone kind of like clapping for him. The Goliath goes up to Tiabini like, "All right, I'll take that stone back."
Yeah, she pulls the stone out and hands it to him.
Yeah, thank you. What happened? I thought you guys were gonna get a bunch of the barrels.
Oh, I just thought it was time to leave. All those mimics, and then a rug came to life, I guess.
Those two had a
And
quarrel over a magic sword, and Bean went running away. Decided it was a great time to remove the immovable rod.
Ah,
no, I was just tired of everything coming to life.
Yeah, I thought it was the rug.
yeah.
Kyle says,
Well, I had
rolling his eyes.
5 of the scouts move around the luggage at the bottom in preparation, but I guess we'll make do with the one.
She nods.
Yeah, my apologies. I was helping a survivor get back to the ship. I have no knowledge of what happened afterward, at least beneath deck.
All right. All right, and then we'll call it for here for tonight.
All right, time to change some height real quick.
Thank everyone for coming to the stream tonight. It's been real fun having you guys. Anyone else want to say anything?
Hope to see y'all again real soon. Come back tomorrow for even more crazy antics.
Fuck is tomorrow?
Yeah, we won't
Holy
be
ma.
streaming tomorrow. Next stream will be Sunday.
Oh yeah, Ghost of Saltmarsh.
And
yeah.
we hope to see you guys Sunday.
Bye.
Bye,
So the
everybody.
way I go.
Bye.
All right, that was great.